Holy moly.
Oh, I'm glad you're on early, man. I got to get this.
No.
I got to get this.
Oh, no. Hang on. I haven't set my... I can't hear you.
Ugh.
Hang on. It should be bloody...
Oh, I got to put this in.
Weird.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that one there.
Right.
Bloody hell. Here we go. Try that one.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Are you talking, Jim?
Yes, I am talking. Can you hear me?
Oh, man.
Is it me or is it you?
No, I got it now, mate. I got it now.
All right.
I was going to take a quick course on sign language. Otherwise, we're all good now.
I am trying to play with my
Don't tell me that.
It's got an auto white balance that always has me blown out of the sky, man.
Oh, your white balance again. Yeah. Oh, that's better. Yeah. See my bed there? It's unmade. It's beautiful.
Plenty to talk about tonight, mate.
Mate, got all sorts. I learned a thing or two yesterday too, so that's a good thing. While I was flying,
we're going to talk about these things too. What the good Lord calls antennas, and I got something to show you that I don't know if it's going to shock you, but I hope it pisses you off like it does me.
Probably will, mate. Probably will. We'll get some people here already. What's going down?
We haven't even started yet, right? You're not live on YouTube, are you?
I haven't even picked my nose yet.
There you go. Oh, you are live now.
I am. We're live as can be. We got. I've sent you a link, Craig. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger.
Oh God! Don't send Craig a link.
Yeah, I know. It slipped.
I hate that guy.
I pushed the wrong button. He probably won't be able to hear us either because he wouldn't have sorted his computer out yet. So that's.
Did he get a new extender? What was he getting? I thought he was getting an extender or something.
I don't know.
Craig didn't.
I have to introduce you to somebody, a man of very few words. But when he does say stuff, he's profound.
Is that Pete Carroll? It's got to be Pete Carroll.
Yeah, Peter Carroll.
There it is. I knew it.
How did you guess?
He said, man, a few words. Bingo.
That's me. Right, that's it. I'm sitting back. That's it. Nothing to say now. So,
evening, Big Mike. That's Mike, the Drone Ranger.
How you going, Pete?
Yeah, doing well. Thanks. How are you going?
Oh, fantastic, mate. Fantastic for this. Fantastic for this lovely Saturday.
Just, I want to be like every other channel. I'm doing better than you're doing.
Oh, my God. I just got Mike B here. Just subbed. I mean, we can say sub as much as we like. It's just the chat thing, Jim and Pete. So we can say what we bloody like.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. We can say subscribe now, and it doesn't really matter.
For 10% less than yesterday.
On sale for 5 minutes only.
I know what I want to talk to you guys about. Go ahead, do what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'll remember.
I was just write it down, Jim. I know you won't.
I don't have anywhere to write it down.
Mike B, yes, I just subbed to his channel and had a bit of a look. He looks like he's got an Evo there, Bebop, Mavic 2 Zoom. He's got quite a bit of stuff there. He's got some screen records there of his Mavic 2 testing zoom abilities, etc. You get a much higher zoom at 1080p with them, don't you? I think.
Matt, you've never called me, Matt?
Sorry?
You've never text messaged me or anything?
No, I haven't. I try to stay out of contact with you as much as possible, to be honest.
You're doing very well, according to my phone.
That's a wise move from what I've heard now.
Yeah. See, there you go. Bang, bang. Another Peter Carroll insult.
There's Pete right there. Ready to pick it up if you drop the ball.
Oh, fantastic stuff.
You can
what
only
did you
get
wanna-
that here, folks.
No, you won't. No, you won't. So what did you have, Jim? You were going to say something.
Oh, I wanted to talk to you. All right, here's my thing. I film everything in 4K, right? But when I get it to YouTube, I'm usually seeing like if it's a roof shot, when you get roof tiles, you get that juddering and all that. Yeah. When you're watching it in 1080p.
Yep.
Now, especially, and I do a lot of construction, and there was 2x4 framing that was doing that. You know what I mean? So I did my last video. I uploaded in 1080p 60. I rendered it at that from the 4K. But to me, I still saw it.
I'll tell you something, right? What was your frame rate at 4K when you were recording? 30?
Honestly, I thought it was 60. I'll have to go back and check, but I thought it was 60. But I normally shoot in 30.
Okay. Yeah, because you will when you render, especially when you're rendering down with 1080. If you're rendering down or rendering up, your program's trying to add frames, or rendering down, it's taking frames away, and there will be some deterioration in your footage because of that. When I do 4K at 30 frames NTSC, I render it at that and I upload it at that. What you'll find too,
But how are you finding that coming out on a 1080 screen? Like I'm watching, because my analytics tell me that 60% of people are watching videos on the damn phone.
That's right.
Which is 1080p.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, how can I make this look good at 1080p?
Okay. Try recording it in 1080p. Although your customers will probably want 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
and they demand now. They're all getting smart. They demand the 20 megapixels. So you're not getting away with anything smaller than that. And the X5S has 21. So I don't know how good something like a Skydio is going to go over with its 12 megapixels. To even the real estate guy. I mean, in our country, we have services like the really cheap one that pays you close to nothing is called Drone Base. And another one is owned by Precision Hawk called Drone.io. And those people are telling you on there 20 megapixel minimum.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Oh, my God. I just saw that down here. We've got another nightmare coming into the chat here.
Still coming out white as heck.
Yeah, you got to get some more sun. You're in Florida, for God's sake. Get out and see some sun.
You ain't kidding, brother. Why don't I just go black and white?
That's the best look Craig has given us so far. Keep your face covered.
Oh, yeah,
mate.
stay like that. No, you blew it.
See, look at this. We just lost 5 views. What? He's had a haircut.
He's bad for business.
Look at him. He's clean shaven. What the hell?
Well, why aren't you coming in crystal clear, Craig?
Yeah, your video feed is shocking.
You normally come in
I'm
perfect.
in the cave. I'm in the cave.
I'm putting my color up. I'm going like this. How's this look?
That's beautiful, mate. I just got to get the 70s porn going. Rick Halber, how are you, buddy?
Rick's in
How's
there.
things?
Big
How's
guy.
things?
I tell you,
Andrew's here as well. Honestly, most people wouldn't know and couldn't tell the difference anyway. See, there you go, and you're perfectly right, Andrew. Too.
it's driving me nuts, Andrew.
It's and you know what? It's probably something a lot of people don't realize. But as soon as you mentioned it, I knew what you're talking about because I'm just as bloody picky. And it really
there was some wood framing. I did a kind of a progression on this building. I showed the early part of it with the wood framing and all that, and then I showed the later part of it where it's built up and has the outside. And then even on the window frames, the panes of the windows, you know what I mean?
were crooked.
They kind of, it's like a parallax effect.
Yes. Yeah.
It just drives me insane.
Do you know what? Let me think about this because I remember exactly what happened one time.
Hey, Brent.
The biggest issue is rendering with a different frame rate. When you load a video into a timeline, that timeline is then set, and that's your project. So if you've uploaded at 30 frames a second, that's what your timeline is. And when you render anything outside of what your actual footage is taken, you're going to get some issues, and you're going to get some. And this is exactly what happened to me on one of my videos, and I could not work out for the life of me why it was looking like crud. And it all came down to my settings, and that took me ages to work out with the Spark as well, because I wanted to up this, up that, do this, do that, and it took me a long time to render. And I must have rendered the video 50 times to try and get the best quality I could. And it took me a while to work out exactly how to do that. Man,
I made a rookie mistake last night. I was in my editor. I had cut a piece in half, you know what I mean? And I normally take the pieces and I just put them later in the timeline in case I need them again or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I uploaded the video, and it was a 19-minute video. And I'm like, what the hell? What was that? What's that all about? And then the video, after 2 minutes and 50 seconds, it fades to black. I said, why is it 19 minutes? Well, off at minute 18, I had put this little tidbit, and I didn't see it on the timeline. So when I rendered it, I rendered that all in.
Yeah,
so I had to take it down and re-render.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. Yeah,
I've done that. Don't slice and cut and forget about it. Don't do that.
Nellie's here. I know exactly right, mate. Yeah, Nellie. I need your email address, Nellie, and then I can send you a link.
You know, the other problem too is that YouTube is taking your stuff and re-encoding it per their VP9 encoder system. So, you know, we're kind of in a fix no matter how you're trying to do your best work, you know, because when I come out in 4K 30 or 4K 60, it's fine on my 4K TV screen. But this is a 1080p laptop. Even though it's got a NVIDIA GPU and 75 hertz sync, it's still only 1080.
Yes.
So I'm seeing those little things that we're talking about.
Okay. Now, when you watch the video, do you blow it up full screen or do you keep it narrow?
I keep it as you're going to see it, just like this here.
So you don't go full screen?
No, I don't go full screen.
Okay. Watch the video in full screen, number one, because when you compress that image, you can get, and this is what I find even with my videos, if I'm watching it in a smaller screen, I will get that jitter and I'll get that bizzo. When I go to full screen, it goes away. But as I said,
God, this is driving me nuts.
Not many people would even consider that as being an issue. I do, and obviously you do.
Really? They wouldn't?
No. 90% of the people watching would be going, oh, that's nice, and they won't even care about the little thing going on the roof there, or the white pickets that shutter along.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I've been there and done that, and it's been a pain in the butt, and it all came down to how I rendered it and mismatching within render and original footage. It was always a mismatch. Now, what you're doing is downgrading to 1080p.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a mismatch right there. And your computer is it's doing what it does to a degree. And I mean, you probably have to go to some sort of professional editing suite to actually be able to do that sort of thing with no issues whatsoever. Now, what we're dealing with here are pretty average sort of editing suites with Premiere Elements, not Pro. And what were you using?
I've got Premiere Pro, but I use Cyberlink Power Director 17. It's just faster.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to send Nellie a link here. She looks like she's in JoJo's salon. I'm just
Peter, how did I fix this last week? Didn't the white balance work last week? I'm just befuddled. I'm going to leave it alone. Stop playing with it.
you fixed it a while back, around about the 5-hour mark last week.
Yeah.
Where you said leave broadcast, and that fixed it.
Like this, right? Fix it like this.
All right, I'm just going to enter my other screen for a second and get Nellie's email off.
Hey,
of that.
Greg Hilton, thanks for jumping over.
Yes, Greg, how are you, buddy? Thanks for popping in, mate. Awesome stuff.
Yeah,
Greg
I do the same as Matt with video. I edit it in the same frame rate that I take it at, and I also render it out in the same frame rate, and generally trying to upload it to YouTube at the same frame rate as well.
Absolutely.
When I was putting up my 4Ks, I noticed that if I would put them up originally, the YouTube would be slow in uploading the music. And then I'd get comments from people like, why is there no music on this or something like that? So now when I list the 4K video, I keep it unlisted.
Yeah.
And let it sit for a couple of hours. Then I'll go check it to see if the audio's in sync and all that crap, and then I'll put it as public.
That's exactly right, mate.
I do the same with mine. I just light them up, and then most of mine's only 1080p, the stuff I put up, but I'll just wait until it's up at 1080p, and I'll, as I say, have a look at it, and if it's okay, I'll make it let it go public. Yeah.
So everybody's doing that. See, that's something we don't talk about.
Yeah, because nothing worse than seeing someone put up a video and you go and have a look at it and it's in 360p.
Right.
You have to wait sort of 15 minutes for it to come up in the full resolution or longer.
Yeah,
especially in those 4Ks. YouTube likes to take their time.
Yeah.
Rick asked you, how's the Zoom flying?
Yeah, I'll put an answer in chat there. I haven't taken it out this week because the weather's been too windy all this week.
I thought you got the Platinum Pro.
He has got the Platinum. There's no Zoom there. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
You mentioned Zoom, didn't you? Oh, Zoom. Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't spot that. Yeah.
I want this noted, and I want it on record that I remembered.
Okay.
Correct, John.
Well done.
Holy shit. Are your meds working?
Apparently. Apparently they are.
Yeah, we had a big purchase this week. Got the old ND filters.
Yeah. Are they Polar Pro? They look like it.
Oh, they're the DJI ones.
Oh, okay. I saw the rounded edges, and I thought.
Yeah, they're similar. Yeah. The only problem I found with them is that they're not sort of color coded to the color of the Platinum, but I can live with that.
Mine are red, for God's sakes. I don't know where they came with that color from. I get them from Skyreet because they're cheaper.
Okay.
They're glass, so to me they count. As long as they're not plastic.
These ones were advertised as being store demonstration units, but when I got home, I looked as though the box had never been opened and it still had all the plastic stickers on the inside and the outside of the glass, the clear plastic. So I think they're brand new ones. So
yeah,
well, you know what? How much demonstration can you do with an ND filter inside? Yeah. Seriously,
biggest thing is someone touches it, you wipe off the fingerprint.
Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with fluoro lights there. Oh, check out the ND16. Can't see a bloody thing.
And has anybody ever seen them outside of the case? I mean, I don't think that you can actually in the store touch an ND filter.
No,
I don't know either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Next demo. We got Chris
Hope.
Hope.
Hey, we said it at the same time. You owe me a beer.
Jinx. What about this? What am I going to say next? Brent Nutley.
I had said Brent already, so forget about it. You're late.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you here.
Hey, Chris, wait a minute. How come you said hello to Matt before you said hello to me? What's up with that?
Come on, that's obvious, mate.
All right, I see where you're going.
Oh dear. Well, let me tell you. I've sent you a link too, Nelly. Let me tell you what I actually learned a bit yesterday about white balance. I'm doing a sunrise thing and what have you, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, down the side of this little, only a small cliff, is a waterfall, right? And because I've had my white balance set to sunny, and all the nice stuff up there and all that. Anyway, it's still on sunny down at this waterfall, and I'm filming away, and I'm looking at the water and I'm going, that looks a bit weird. It looks a bit weird, you know. It's still a sunny day, so the water looking a little bit blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I thought to myself, well, I'm not actually in the sun. So then I went in and changed my white balance to cloudy, and then I got the natural watercolor out of it because it was in the shade, basically. And the white balance of sunny, it didn't gel. So while the sun was out on a bright sunny day, I had it on cloudy, and everything was the natural color it was. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So I kept. What we got here? Sir Bum's on.
Oh, Paulie's on. Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah. So yeah, cloudy white balance on a clear day, but out in the shadows,
right,
will give you the natural colors of what's going on down there. Because sunny's no good.
I was having the problem with if I got the clear sun, it would be too bright. It would be overblown, but you would be able to see everything down here up to the sunlight on the ground and up. Once I put just an ND4 is all I've been using on those sunrises. And then everything on the ground and all that is black, is too dark. And then the sun itself is good looking. So it's like a trade-off in that. But you and Chris, as a matter of fact, have been getting good ones. He's got that. Chris has that lake, and you have. Well, you did that one at the boat, at the docks there.
Manly.
The marina? Yeah.
Yeah. That was beautiful that morning. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly, I sent you a link in your email. All you got to do is click on that. Oh, look who we've got back. There we go.
Yeah, 5600 is standard daylight, Kelvin.
That's right. See, yeah, I was going to mention earlier, when Greg popped up, I said Greg would know a lot about this stuff. He's, I think he was cameraman ABC. Is that right, Greg?
Polar Pro put out an app for it.
Well, you were talking about one not long ago, weren't you? Did you?
We talked about using the gradient. And
didn't Pete? What were you talking about?
Yeah, there's a Polar Pro have got an app out that helps you select the right ND filter.
Right.
You just go into the app and you put in what frames per second you're shooting at. Then you adjust your camera so that the exposure's sort of 0 EV.
Oh, Chris says the app is as clear as mud for him. Why is that? Why is that, Pete?
Huh?
What is the app not on target or what?
I haven't tried it, but
sure. So you're talking about it. You haven't tried it. You put yourself up as the authority, and you don't know a damn thing. All right.
See, this is why Peter shouldn't talk so much.
Before you interrupt me. What I was saying was, I'll start again. You select the frame rate you're shooting at, then you adjust your shutter speed so that it's at 0 EV. Right. Then you put that, whatever your shutter speed is, say if it's 800 or something, you put that into the app. And that says, okay, you've got a frame rate of 30 frames a second. The current shutter speed you're using is 800. To get to your desired 60, you have to put, they suggest you put this ND filter on, might be ND8 or an ND16 or something. It just gives you a guide on how to do it. It may not be 100% spot close, but or 100% right, but it should be pretty close.
Well, let me tell you something. I find that a 0 EV for me and for my eyes is slightly overexposed.
Yeah.
I always like to drop it down.
I don't shoot for the EV. I don't pay attention to it.
Well,
I
neither
use,
do
it as, I use it as a tool.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't really shoot to any of the technical standards. I guess whatever looks good and
Shoot
works.
the thrill.
Hey,
Shoot the thrill.
that's
Well,
it, mate.
I'll try and stay with the double the shutter. You know, if you're doing 30, have your shutter at 120 or something like that. I'll try and stay with that rule when you can.
Yeah,
And when you're using an ND filter is when you're going to get your best,
yeah,
your lower shutters.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to fly. Oh, we've said this before. If I know I've opened my shutter too far, but the picture looks okay, I will slow my flying down so it's not a jittery picture.
I know it can be hell.
It can be, yeah. So
I had one guy ask me if I used waypoints. No, I fly it all by myself.
that was on your last video.
I just use I roll my thumbs on the bottoms of the sticks. I've said this before to
Yeah,
control the speed and then the direction. I just roll the thumb a little bit.
yeah.
I have had too many bad experiences with apps. I haven't used Litchi, but other apps I have used. I told you, Matt. When it got to 450 meters in the air, I said, "Oh, I guess the app isn't going to work." It was supposed to be doing a roof calculation.
And instead, you did the roof of a 737.
Just shot up in the air. Yeah, kept going.
Here we go, Greg Hilton. Yeah, the EV is based on average reflectance. Yeah,
Grayscale.
15% grey. Yeah.
Who were we talking? We were talking about that with Jose Rodriguez.
It's dead right, you were. Well, we were.
You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 18% grayscale card, gray cards, they call them, neutral gray cards. And Greg was in ABC Sydney. 25 years.
Hey, you Brent. Anyway, I've got to apologise to you guys. I thought I was getting it all sussed in the man cave, and Signal, like Telstra, is shit living out here in the country.
Have you got that booster?
I've got it plugged in, but I still haven't figured that one out yet. But anyway,
You'll be right.
It got sent from Auckland on Wednesday, and it arrived yesterday afternoon.
The booster?
The booster did, yeah. And I could have driven from where I live now in the deep south to Auckland and back 3 or 4 times.
Oh, I get it.
Mm.
Well, the thing is, if you have a crap signal, it's only going to amplify a crap signal.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to have a good signal to begin with in order to extend it.
So what's the best thing? If I can stick twigs on the bloody router that's picking up the signal coming in.
No,
I don't. Other than get closer to the router, I have no idea.
I haven't got that much Ethernet cable or a power support.
I got a cable, 100-foot cable, flat ribbon Ethernet cable for $15.99 off the internet because I was doing this on Wi-Fi.
Mm.
And if you remember back when I was doing those live streams, the OBS was cutting out. And so I went and got this cable, and it works, man. $15 surprised the hell out of me. So I got a cable running 100 feet into the house, into the Wi-Fi router.
Yeah, because didn't Mel 400 AGL have similar trouble out in the sticks? He went up on the roof and got big paddle twigs and stuck on his Wi-Fi repeater or whatever it was.
He used the Yagi antennas 50 feet up, and he was running a MoFi in the house, which is a Verizon Wi-Fi unit. Andrew, look at Andrew, Craig.
Yeah, I see. Have you tried swearing at it? Yeah.
You got to swear at it, throw it across the room a few times.
I've got to be really, really good on Matt fucking North show. I can't swear too fucking much. But that's just a taster of what I've been saying.
You got to
Hello,
hold your
Peter.
tongue when you fix like that. Oh, good stuff.
Very nice haircut, Craig.
I did it all myself.
Says Rick.
Hey, I'll tell you something, right? Yesterday, I had 2 batteries to burn. So on my way home, I went out to this in the middle of nowhere, and I chucked the drone up and I punched it out and went to line of sight 5.5 Ks and turned around and came back again. And what happened was...
Was that on the Spinifex flats?
It was, well, they're everywhere here, yeah.
Went out and came back again. Yeah.
Hey?
Oh, it's just that Kevin Bloody Wilson.
I want to
joke.
test out these.
Um,
These
and
are the
I like
original. These are the original Strobon Crees. They're little pieces of,
have
well,
a go. Hey, what's going on here?
and these are the Arc 2 Firehouse Arc 2 lights. But I want to put them on and test out that theory of 3 miles.
And Jim, this is my vape. And anyway, back to Matt.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were talking about distances.
Yeah, I was telling you a problem I had on the way back. The drone got hot and stopped video feed. Totally disconnected.
Did it say overheating? Motors overheating?
No, it said CPU, drone CPU overheat. Return to home option no longer available. Now I had the same with that with the Spark when it was 47 degrees. It was only 38 yesterday. So
I've never heard that.
The drone hovered. It just sat there. Just sat there. Now until it shut all the systems down that it could to regain some coolness, and then it came back again. But it sat there at 120 meters, 600 meters away from where I was, and I couldn't do a thing with it.
And that's at 38 centigrade?
30, yeah.
I'm glad that we don't get temperatures like that over here.
8 centigrade to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's hot, eh?
That's 100 degrees.
There you go. Yeah.
I've flown in that. I don't understand that. Well, what happens with me is I'll normally get the iPad saying that the iPad is overheating.
Absolutely. Yeah. The iPads will, mate. They'll get bloody hot real quick. If you've got any sort of sun on those screens, the iPad don't like that at all. I've had the iPad shut down a couple of times on me. And
Same Android.
I've not heard of that. I've not heard of the situation you just went through.
Mate, I mean, I had it with the Spark, and if that did it with the Spark, because I was over a river when it happened with the Spark, I could fly it back. This thing, and I'm lucky. Well, it was the end of the flight, but I still had like 45% battery, and I was lucky enough that the Mavic Pro has got the battery power for it not to get into any sort of strife at that sort of distance. So it had time to cool itself down and do whatever. Brilliant that it actually did it.
Yeah.
And then the video feed came back and I got stick control back again. And geez, did I bring that bastard home.
I've had not an over rotation, but I've had it say many times that when it's fighting the wind.
Yep.
It'll tell you on screen that it's going to reduce power to. You guys have seen it, right? When you're fighting the wind too much, and it says that it's going to reduce power and RPMs to the motors.
Really? I haven't had that. I've just had strong wind warning, fly with caution. But as far as reducing power goes, I haven't had that warning.
Yeah. I've had that, but not what you had. But in my case, it still flies. In your case, it was sitting there hovering. You didn't know what the hell was next.
No, and I'd lost video feed and everything. and what the hell's this doing? You know, I mean, if it did decide to go down, then it would have been on just on some land. It would have landed quite safely wherever it was. But you know, you don't want to do that. That's still 600 meters away from where you are.
Yeah,
And you find a needle in a haystack, basically. You know, that's a pain in the butt. But yeah, it's that was a weird thing, man. And I said, if that happened to the Spark when that overheated, I wouldn't have had the battery power, and it would have landed in the water.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had the battery power for it to sort itself out, so I could get control back and come.
Right.
Oh, battery, landing. Son of a bitch.
That's odd that it shut off the sensors in order to cool itself off.
I had no stick control whatsoever.
I have not heard of that ever before.
No.
That generally happens when you get over 50.
Hey?
No stick control. It generally happens when you get over 50.
You got tablets for that now, mate. You know that, don't you? Have they got them in New Zealand now? Yeah.
The little blue pill. I thought that was he thought it was for birth control.
Yeah. He's got twins going on there. I think we all have about this age. Oh, look at that. Oh, dear me. You got
That's bra time.
Sorry, Peter. Hello, Peter.
Yeah.
He's got his sound turned down, hasn't he?
Who?
Peter. So it doesn't upset the neighbours.
What neighbours?
Oh,
How close
Oh,
are
there we
you?
go.
yeah. Brent says that's strange too.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever heard of that before, guys in the chat? I have not.
No. And what I found interesting, and this is the reason I knew that I had no stick control, is because after I lost video feed and everything like that, I didn't know what was happening when I was stick control. Now I was doing a screen record, and the screen record showed me that the drone wasn't moving. It went, and that obviously that went blank too, right? So that went blank. I didn't do it, but the recording on the SD card was there, and that didn't stop.
Okay.
So because I knew I was facing directly home.
That's odd. It didn't shut down the craft from recording.
No. So I've got that recording. And if you were watching that recording, you wouldn't know what was happening because it's just sitting there doing nothing. And you'd think, oh, you just stopped or whatever. And then, you know, about 3 minutes later, it kept going again. So I've got that recording, and this is why I know that it didn't move when I was doing my sticks, because I was directly forward, and it wasn't moving until I got that video feedback. That was it. Then I cooled the drone down, and I put another battery in, and I chucked it out 2,000. Now at 2,000, I was losing video feed. Now that's unheard of. So I just, as soon as it started to crack up, turned it round, and even 200 meters from when it was coming back, I was still getting video breakup. So it didn't like that heat at all. It just didn't like it. So
now, which one was that?
Pro.
Holy cow!
Yeah, didn't like it, man. Now, what
Matt,
which I haven't done is, although it shouldn't really matter at that sort of, because you're traveling along, but it has got the fan in there.
Yeah.
Although, as I said, if you're traveling at 50 kilometers an hour, that fan means nothing. You've just got air flowing through it anyway.
Right.
So on that note, is there any way you can stick one of those aluminium CPU coolers they had before they put the fans on top from out of a computer?
Not on your drone. You'd be blocking the GPS.
Yeah.
On top?
Yeah.
Well, that'd be on your battery anyway. It's a waste of time.
Is that the problem? The battery's too close to the CPU?
See, that was another thing too. No. No, you can't really mod anything of that because if you pop the top of the Mavic Pro, there is no room in there whatsoever. And
externally mounted.
Hey,
externally mounted with a connecting rod or something.
Yeah, but you're going to look awful dumb then.
Well, not only that,
right? It's going to be standing out a foot because you've got the GPS. They always put the GPS on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
no,
not
I'm just
only
thinking,
that, you're traveling at 50K an hour. A fan's useless at 50K an hour anyway. If it's going to overheat at 50K an hour with a lot of wind going over it, a fan's not going to do anything. It's your fan won't be blowing that fast.
so that's a DJI problem. They've got to make a drone that keeps cool in the Aussie outback, basically.
It ain't no Bridgestone tire, mate. Let me tell you.
No. Or Vince Martin, for that matter.
Hey,
or Vince Martin.
Who's Vince Martin?
Oh, you got to look up Vince Martin on bow repairs. It's an old TV ad from New Zealand from the 80s. Funny as hell.
They do state the operating temperatures in the manual though, and 100 degrees is. I think they have it stated at 104, if I remember correctly, on the DJI website. But that doesn't matter. I have had my Mavic. I have had the iPad Mini 4 shut down, and I've had the Inspire tell me that it was overheating. But it did not do what you said. Now, when I fly the Matrice, it'll tell me that it's working too hard. It calls it the propulsion system. It says it's reducing the propulsion system output. Okay. That's what they've technically named it. In other words, it's overheating the motors because it's working too hard trying to fight the wind.
Mm.
Now, if you think about that, if it's working too hard to fight the wind and they're reducing the motor speed,
you ain't going
to win.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've talked about these controlled and protection devices before, when it comes to that. And as I said, with that Spark video I'm on, if I was over water and it gets to a point where that battery's getting that low that it doesn't matter what you do to those sticks, that drone's going to land. Now that drone has got no self-preservation whatsoever.
Right.
It's a battery protection device. I don't give a damn about the battery. That can crap out. But your drone will land in the water. Holy moly!
Oh, look what I got in the mail.
New batteries.
You send a snapshot to DJI and go, suck that one.
I have something when Craig is done. I want to show you.
I got something in the mail too. This is my mail call on Matt's stream.
Well, don't tell me you're going to blow this one up as well.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Where are they? There they are.
You're going to get that out sometime today? Am I going to have to shave again? Roland Thiessen, Drone TV.
Roland, he was on live earlier.
He was.
There and all sorts.
He's a good mate.
Yeah.
You got me saying mate now on your channel.
Yeah.
You know what? Rick said that as well. One of my he commented on one of my videos on the last week or whatever it was. And he said you got me talking like mate, you're gonna pretty soon you'll be able to get all the chicks there in Florida, mate, with that Australian accent of yours.
Not at my age. I'm not paying for any more women.
Yeah. You don't have to pay for them when you got an Australian accent.
How is Mrs.
I don't mean that way, my friend. I'm talking long term. It's those 20-year payments that piss me off.
Yeah, I hear you.
How is Mrs. Jim?
She's doing good, man. It's the surgery, no complications.
And Dan told me he's home.
Yeah, he's at his parents' house now, which reduces his. We're talking about drone worship, Dan Sampson, which reduces his ability to stream. You know, when you're in the same house as others.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to talk about is on all our controllers, and even their high expensive one, the $1,300 Sendence remote control, they have the antenna modules like this. Everybody's familiar with the antennas. No matter what bird you got, it's on your remote control. Well, that joint in there is a plastic pin like this. Can we see that hole, or am I shaking too much?
Yeah.
Now, if I go like this, you can. Oh, God bless this camera.
It's like a cam lock setup, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just a plastic pin that goes through there. So when it breaks, and it did, because I had the parabolic antennas on it, the extenders that bend like that. Here is, now these things cost $40 to replace. This is your whole antenna that is sending your $2,000 2 miles away, or 4.3 miles away from you. Are you ready? Here's your plastic antenna. Here's the actual antenna. Bingo.
Like a half full pack of chips.
That's it.
Hey?
Shocking.
That's the antenna, boys and girls, a piece of wire. Is that insane?
Have a go at that, will you?
Well, if that's the case, how easy is it to bloody drill a hole in the top of the wee plastic sheath over that and extend that wire bigger, longer, fatter?
So you got 3 inches of plastic just to make the consumer think that he's getting something for his money.
Unreal, isn't it?
That's the antenna, a piece of wire.
That's right. And that's exactly right. And you go to anywhere and you buy a big bag of potato chips and you open them up and they're half full.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I was surprised to see this. This is exactly what's sitting in the front of the Inspire in each of the legs. These are the antennas inside the legs. And when you do wiring in there, you have to solder into the plastic.
Yep.
And you see what I'm talking about right there. You see that solder joint?
Yeah.
You're soldering into plastic. But that's it. I was so mad.
That's unreal, isn't it?
I'm sending a how many $1,000 thing up into the air with a piece of wire as an antenna. And they've got us. You know how many people have done these range tests and gone out 4 miles? Did they know they only had a piece of wire in there? 3 inches long?
Obviously works, though.
It certainly explains why you get all the Wi-Fi interference.
Exactly right. Yeah. Can you imagine? If you actually was that long? I mean, you'd have to have the power available to power an antenna bigger than that. I mean, everything's taken into consideration when it comes to power and output and all that sort of stuff. So whether it actually do anything if that was extended, who knows?
Now I've looked at it, and your buddy. See, that goes on this Sendence remote controller, which is $1,300. The remote controller. So here is the new. I bought the flat panel antenna for it, and you take that off. It's also just thin circuit boards in there. Exactly one half is 2.4. The other half is 5.8. And there's nothing magical about it. $280.
Yeah, there you go.
For nothing, man. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, exactly. But look at the size of it. It looks like there is.
this Wi-Fi and all that, like, it's a straight piece of wire. And I remember back in the old CB days and the trucking and that, your twig used to get more range if you had a spring on the bottom of it. They wound it round to extend the length and make it smaller so it wouldn't smack trees and stuff.
In fact, you get companies that sell those circular polarized antennas, left hand or right hand. I don't know a lot about it.
The tech should be no different because it's still a signal, isn't it?
Hey, Ron. Andrew knows about it. It's been a while since he heard about it. Now, I looked up in the United States, 36 decibels at 4 watts is the most we're allowed to have. So they're saying on the site that they're putting out 26 dBm at 2.4 and 28 dBm at 5.8. The 5.8 is obviously when you're in close, and the 2.4 is for the longer range.
And we used to be naughty people with our CBs to get more range. We used to put burners on them, and that would bump your, 4 watts up to like 12 to 15 watts if you wanted to get that extra distance.
Wow.
And that was on a CB. Yeah.
But also your CB antennas are usually, they're about what, 3-4 feet?
Yeah, normally.
Actually, I remember seeing a lot of trucks in the US. We don't do it here in Australia, but a lot of trucks in the US with their aerials down the base of them, they've got
the rotating.
Yeah.
That's the earth, and that's generally for plastic cabs because they've got no earth on a plastic cab, so it gives you more ground range or something. You had your twig on top, and then you had the spider underneath. Usually had 3 or 4 legs coming off it.
Okay.
Is that like for signal scanning?
Just for signal gain, I think, because generally with a twig, you'd mount it on something still, like a cab.
Right.
Whereas a plastic cab, like all your, I don't know, Kenworths and all that, or some of the other plastic cabs like the old City Atkinsons, that were completely fiberglass. And you
generally, aerials are a specific length tuned to the wavelength of the signal, and how much power the receiver or transmitter is putting out. Right? Like, do we know how much power, how many watts, or how much power these remote controls are putting out? I have. If you look on the spec sheets of DJI, they'll tell you. It'll say like 20.
But if you're getting 5 miles with your little twigs that you got on it now,
right,
they must be pretty bloody good.
That's unobstructed out in Hawaii with nothing around you for 50 miles. When I get in a neighborhood, like when you see, if I go in the neighborhood and I take my aircraft and go down the highway, which I do for my sunrise videos, I can get several miles without losing transmission. But if I come and go the opposite direction into what is called a city or the town, which every house is on a quarter acre, right? I can only go 700 feet before signal pick up. Because everybody's using their Wi-Fis. You've got DirecTV satellite signals, Dish TV, satellite signals. And of course, the law is that your signal must accept interference. And again, I'm no engineer in this science. In fact, I'm looking to the chat. I mean, what power rating are these remote controls putting out?
Ron Lockwood.
There he is.
That was his hello. His special effects.
How you doing, guys?
What's going on, Ron? You got your change of clothes in the background there?
Hey, Cardoso Media, Ken's here.
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Hey, I wanted to show, just because I know you just came on. Here's the antenna of your DJI. Let me get it away from my name. Here's the actual antenna. Piece of wire. I took it apart.
Look at the size of it.
That's the actual antenna. It just slips right up in there. And of course, that's what they
It's a
look like.
cock extension.
You know, and there's their joint that screws on. And it looks so pretty, right? And it costs $40. It looks so beautiful. It's just a piece of wire.
I just got to say here, Virtual Reality Trucking Welshman. Yes, we're still alive, mate. And he used to work with me at Challenger Motor Freight in Canada.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
He's a Welshman.
hey,
He is a Welshman.
he is a Welshman.
Up the valley, boyo.
And he's still over there, actually. I think he's got his permanent residency now. So he's still over there, trucking around the US, all over the joint. Sorry, I just interrupted. Keep going.
What's winning the NLD?
What is the NLD?
Mike says that Victorian Aerial Vision. Congrats on winning the NLD.
Oh, that would have been the prize at what do you call it? At
No Limit Drones?
Osborne Jones. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that because I came on with you.
Okay, right.
I snuck off Greg's channel to come on here.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. He just says, "G'day there. Where are we?
Virtual Reality Trucking Welshman. I thought your name was long.
Yeah, try typing that one in, mate.
Do you understand we have to type these names in, people?
Ron's got
Good on you, mate. Good. What are you in the truck stop at the moment somewhere? You got the
I'm at
Wi-Fi
work.
there at the TA, mate, or what?
No, I'm at work. Just tried to go on a flight and we couldn't. Our medication safe would not open up.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. So I just spent the last 45 minutes on the phone with tech support, and yeah, it was. If we can't get our drugs out, we can't go. So we had to send another one of our aircraft.
That's friggin' ridiculous.
That's bad.
Now, mind you, this all started because some idiot on an ambulance started taking the morphine and putting water back in the bottle, the medication bottle. So then all the medications had to be locked up around the world. And now here's Ron. He can't go on a life flight that someone needs. The safe won't open up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a big giant.
It used
I think it's
majority
got
rule.
5
Now it's
pound safe in our med room, and yeah, it's electronic, digital key code, and yeah, when it got all screwed up, and called the boss, and he used his admin codes, and it still wouldn't open. So then I ended up getting a hold of the factory, and they were initially not going to give me any access. And I'm like, listen, you need to rethink about
this isn't a joke.
Yeah. And I kind of understand them a little bit. They're probably thinking, hey, is this something?
How do they know it's you? Blah, blah, blah.
It's me. Yeah. But they actually had me made sure I sent them a company email with my company name, to prove who I was.
Right.
So anyhow, long story short, all worked out, and we're back up and running again. I don't know what happened to that safe. I don't know, it had a hiccup or something.
But that's unacceptable. What if you lose power?
Yep. It's
whatever happened to giving one person
the
key on every shift, and then they're responsible for the drug cabinet. Job done.
The keypad is battery operated, and there's no key. Yeah.
It started out with they weren't locked up. Then it got to the point that they were locked in the cabinet on the truck, and the paramedic put them in at each shift and locked it, and you had the key. and now it's gone to this nonsense.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, send you a link, Adrian. You should have a link there, mate. And
Adrian.
I just want to ask Kenny a question too. He was having problems with, I think, GPS on his Spark. I was just wondering how he was going with that. And he was thinking of upgrading, I think. So I just want to catch up on what's going on there.
Can he come in? Kenny, can you come in? Because I was asking him about the 4K reduction down to 1082. I talked to him about it.
He will know, mate, because I think he actually he records in 1080, and then he ups the bit rate when he renders. But as you said, you need 4K for your customers. But if Kenny's got an email, he could drop in. I could pop him in if he's got a. I'm damn sure he'd have a camera somewhere in that house.
Oh yeah. He says, "Yeah, I do." What I was talking about, Ron, was I film everything in 4K.
Right.
Either 4K 30 or 4K 60. Most of the time 4K 30 because I'm not moving fast.
Right.
But when I put it on YouTube, after they get done with their VP9 transcoding, the 1080p, like when you're looking at a roof, the shingles, have those double lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? So since 60% of the people are watching, my analytics say 60% of the people are watching on phones, which is 1080p. I was just trying to get it to look better for them.
One of the things I learned from somebody once, everybody, when you actually start a project, and I used to do this where if I filmed in 4K at 60, I would start the project in 4K at 60, and I could not get 4K to download onto YouTube until I talked to one guy. He said, even though you film in 4K 60, set your project up at 4K 30, and then it started to work. So give that a shot, if you're wanting to put something in 4K though.
Well, see, I rendered it out from 4K. I rendered it out down to 1080 30 and 1080 60. And out of the two, the 1080 60 looked better than the 30.
Yeah, it probably will. Yeah, especially any fast movement. Yeah.
He's saying what you said, Matt.
Exactly right, mate. Yeah, all of my Spark footage, every bit of it on YouTube is rendered at 4K, and bit rate is increased. I think it shoots at 24 bit, and I think I increased that bit rate to about 60. I think I'm not too sure what Kenny does with his, but I found 60 to be okay, quite adequate. And the footage itself, beautiful, man, beautiful.
So you're putting them up at 1080 60?
Sorry?
Are you saying you're putting them up at 1080 60?
No. Still the same frame rate. This is where you get a problem if you start stuffing with your frame rates. If you go higher, the render is trying to add frames, and if you go lower, it's taking frames out. And this is where your footage will suffer quite significantly. That's right, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah, because I think like when I said just because it's so simple and easy to use, I use LumaFusion a lot, and it gives you that capability when you go to save. You could. What do you say you save it at, man? I try to save it around 100 bit rate.
100 bit, yeah. I've never gone that high. And even with my Mavic Pro, it records at 60. I'll render it off at about 70, 75 range and 80 max.
Well, the Mavic Pro or Mavic
2 Pro.
The Mavic 2 Pro renders at 100 megabits a second.
Right.
That's right. It records at 100 megabit, yeah.
And yours?
My Mavic Pro is 60.
All right, that's the same as what the original birds are, like the Inspire and all that. One of them, like the Spark or something, shoots at 40.
No, the Spark shoots at 24. The Mavic Mini shoots at 40.
Okay.
You're talking bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You shoot at 4K 30 frames, and your project should be the same. Exactly right. And this
Well,
is
I was just trying to get it to look better on a 1080 screen. Is all I was trying.
Right.
And I was getting annoyed as hell at the like around window frames. You would see a parallax.
That's right. It looks shocking.
Yeah.
And as I said, I had that issue on one of mine. I thought that looks like shit. What am I doing? And it was all to do with rendering your settings and finding the best one there. I just got to introduce you to the man with more props than a Broadway musical. We have Adrian.
Did you hear that? You got more props than a Broadway musical.
Hey, Jim, but check this out. That was the best introduction in the world. Thank you, sir.
That was good.
Anytime,
I've
brother.
said it before.
Jim,
I've said it before. Matt should have a TV show.
Matthew, I got a question for you. What the hell happened to the hair, dude? Take the hat off. Let me see. Come on. Take the hat off. Let me see. Welcome, sir. Welcome. There you go. Welcome. All right.
Oh no, it's only a number one. I've got shit here, mate. It goes every which way but loose. I've got a double bloody cowlick at the back, and it's all over the show.
I got you. How you doing, Peter?
Doing good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing all right. If you notice my kid, there's only two people in here that got hair. That's Jim and Matt. Nobody else.
I got a hell of a.
There you go.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yes, mate. Yeah, it does. And you remember that video I did with the Spark flying through all sorts of shit and doing that FPV type thing? One of the scenes there was actually the Mavic Pro, where I don't know, I just flew it past me and I just went, anyway. So I was shooting that, and the maximum that can do it at 1080p is 96 frames per second. So that footage at 1080p at 96 frames a second was actually put into the Sparks timeline of 30 frames per second, 24-bit, right? 1080p, 30 frames. So this 96 frame, I was wondering how that was going to go, because that's slowed down, obviously. And it was absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. There was no problems with that. And the slow-mo in that, within that 1080p 30 frames a second timeline, there was no jittering, no nothing. It was smooth as silk. So I was pretty happy with that. And that's just what Kenny just brought up there with that comment.
I also had another friend say, let it sit on YouTube for a while. We talked about this earlier. That's what Pete does too. Before listing it, you put it up as unlisted.
Yeah,
let YouTube catch up.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, after it's processing, it'll come out at 360. No one wants to see that. No one wants to
and on 4K, I was getting it where the audio wasn't even up. The video would be up, but the audio wouldn't be up. So now I let him sit. But this one I posted up straight. The last one.
Matt, if I understand you correctly, then it doesn't matter if you're doing 4K at 60 or 30 or 24, as long as you keep, when you download or when you
render
the project from your editor, you always keep your bit rate below 100, and you don't have any issues. Am I understanding you correctly on that?
Yeah, I've never had any issues. I've always pumped the bit rate well above what the actual recording bit rate is. You don't need that so much if you put it onto if you're putting it onto a USB stick and chuck it into your telly. That doesn't really matter. What the higher bit rate I do that for is when I put it onto YouTube, and YouTube's stuffs around with it quite considerably with their compressions and shit. The higher the bit rate you got, the better quality video you're going to have on YouTube, as close as you can get to what the actual footage is, because it'll never be as good straight from the camera into your TV. It'll never be as good on YouTube. It might look okay, but if you actually compared the two pictures, you'd be going, oh, okay. There is a bit of difference there.
So you render it at a higher bit rate before you upload it to YouTube.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
As I said, mine records in 60,
Yeah.
60-bit, and I'll render it off. I mean, I don't even know how high I can go. I'd have to ask Kenny that because he'd know all that stuff. I don't know what his bit rate is. I mean, he records in 1080p. I'd be interested to know what. Yeah, the compression kills. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. But I'd be very interested to see what bitrate he actually renders in, to be honest. So if you could give us an idea there, Kenny, that would be absolutely awesome.
I think I did I did the last one at 60 megabits. I know I did.
Okay. Well, always whatever camera you're doing, don't go under the bitrate. Always either do the bit rate or chuck it up. And I would always chuck it up. As I said, put it on YouTube.
You mean that? Okay, because let's say you're recording camera at 100 megabits a second.
Yeah.
But your video is 4K 60 or 4K 30, whatever.
Okay.
But the thing is actually recording at 100 megabits a second.
Yes. Yep. You
So
render
when you're rendering, like I'm rendering at 60 megabits a second, I don't know what YouTube can handle.
Oh no, render it at 100, mate. Render it at 100. Render whatever your recording is.
Yeah.
And he doesn't do that. Okay, so he records at 100 but renders at 80. So he drops the megabit. So you got 1080p at 100 megabit.
Yeah, because that's what the camera records at. 100 megabits.
Right.
80p, and then he downs the megabit. Okay.
And then he renders it at 80. And see, I rendered mine at 60 because I figured I was putting it up at 1080 60. You can choose the megabits that are going to YouTube when you render your video.
Yeah.
It wanted to be 40, and I chose the 60. I upped it.
Right. It makes the file size. Absolutely. Okay, so that's the only reason, because I don't give a damn about the file size, because my internet's pretty good here. So I don't mind pumping. If that's probably the only issue you've got, would be the fact that your internet might be a little bit slow, if I'm correct, maybe. Yeah, exactly right, mate. The higher the bit rate, the bigger the file.
Well, the same with H.265. You can get more in the same space, more information in the same space.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. 1 minute video of mine is one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, is that right? Because I'm using the X5S. I never looked at it.
Yeah, that's right, mate.
So what can YouTube handle? That's the question, I guess, right?
Well, it's not so much what YouTube can handle, because they'll compress it as much as they bloody like. It's what your internet speeds. I mean, you can upload anything. It all depends on how long you want to sit there and wait for it. If I didn't have slower internet, I would do higher. Exactly right. Yeah, there you go. So it is an internet thing. Sorry, Adrian, mate. We're just getting this bloody bitrate thing sorted. Yeah, so it is basically just an internet thing with Kenny. But as I said, I got no issues with internet speed here, so I just pump it up more than what I have normally.
All right, Drone Strike says YouTube can handle whatever you throw at it.
That's right.
We know they're using the VP9 codec. Rick, good night, gentlemen.
Woman, Adrian.
Thanks so much for a great stream, but I need to. Yeah, all right, Rick.
Stop messing around with my woman. Stop messing around with my woman, mate. What are you doing with my woman?
You got your own woman. Don't be selfish. You got your own woman. Don't do that.
It must be a sister.
Rick.
Pretty similar.
That's a twin sister. That's what it is. Twin sister.
Actually, Adrian, I'm gonna send you something. I'm gonna email you something, Adrian. I'll just do that. I'll do that.
Hey! Check that in the room, my Kiwi. Oh my God.
Adrian, you're kind of hard to hear a little bit.
Oh yeah. Should I get out and come back?
No.
I can hear you. It's just your mic.
He,
is
d-
kinda
he
low.
hates using these things.
He does.
We had the same thing last week.
Oh, Rick's going, is he?
Yeah. Tried telling you 15 times, but like always, you don't pay attention to me.
Sorry, what was that, Jim? Well, you called me Miss Matt last week, so you know.
Did I?
What about now? What about now, Ron? Better?
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Much better.
Now,
Thanks
Matt,
for
would you
watching,
just mute his mic?
Who's that?
Adrian.
Hey guys, so I got a story for you guys.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, so
Wait,
There
is
was
it a long story?
no, it ain't. It's about this guy. He goes by the
Or
name
is it a
of
short story?
Here we go again.
let me pull it up.
It's even longer now, Jim.
So basically,
What's it going to be about?
I'm about to tell you.
Well, we're sitting here waiting now for 5 minutes, and you haven't told the story yet. What's up?
Okay, so this guy,
What's
this
the story
guy,
about? Is it about a drone thing or what?
yes, it's about a drone thing. Yes, it is.
Well, we've heard enough about drones. Let's hear something else.
Okay,
Peter, can you keep it down, mate? Adrian's trying to tell a story.
I am.
I mean, come on, Pete. Jeez. Let the guy tell his story already.
I'm letting him.
Peter.
No, go ahead, Adrian.
you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this guy goes by the name of
Everybody
Jordan.
keep quiet while he tries to tell the story, please. All right, now the room's silent. Where's the story?
I'm trying to get it out.
Got dead air here. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, hey
No
Matt.
stories, straight to bed.
Hey, do me a favor, Jim. Mute his mic. Mute him real quick.
Good idea.
All right, so this guy by the name of Jordan M. Jess on YouTube, he actually got a spark on Matt, and I looked at his video. I think he did an all right job on the video. So I give him a good comment, thumbs up, and I say, hey, man, good job. I'm subscribed to your channel. If you don't mind, subscribe to my channel also. So he went ahead and replied back to me. He told me, I'm 21. Show me some respect.
What?
What?
So I'm over here saying to myself, like, what the is you talking about?
Yeah.
I called you, sir. I gave you a thumbs up. I think you did a good job. And this either said, I'm 21. Show me some respect. And I'm scratching my head like, what the is he talking about?
That is a true idiot.
So I replied back and I said, well, first of all, if you actually read what I said, I showed you respect. I called you by your name. I said, sir, you did a good job, all that good stuff. And I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. You a jackass. I unsubscribe and I say, have a good day. I left it as that.
You know what?
He truly didn't understand.
I've seen nothing but nice comments from you, except on my videos for some reason. But you know, everything you write is very respectful and thankful. So I can't imagine why he would ever.
I know
You know
why.
what it is?
Because he's an
You know
idiot.
what it is?
You called him
He's a
sir.
millennial.
Yeah,
He's a millennial.
yeah. He's a kid.
The part of the Cotton Wool Brigade. Because Adrian called him sir, he thought he was condescending.
Yep.
But see, Jim, and I don't understand how. I mean, because he said that he have about over 3,000 subscribers. How do you have so many and you're such a jackass?
Yeah, yeah, got that one. See you later, Gwen. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you again. And safe travels, mate. And I do keep up with your progress through Facebook with your posts and what have you. So yeah, man, we'll catch you again soon, eh? If you get yourself a cam, we'll get you on live one day, mate. That'll be cool. I mean, take care.
Have a good evening, man.
Good night.
I'll get on your truck, Welshman, because I used to live in Wales.
So Jim, now my question to you now, like I'm being for real when I ask you this, because I can actually send you a link to his channel on the chat, so you can actually click on the video, watch it, and then you see what I said, and then you tell me if I was condescending or not.
No, but I think he truly didn't understand the word "sir" was being respectful, but he took it as, oh, he's calling me an old man because he's stupid. Like Craig said, the millennials don't understand the inflection.
See, I didn't even look at that he thought that he might have been calling him old. And now it makes sense that he's actually brought his age into it. And what?
Right. It's all a what? If you have any brains in your head, you're scratching them because you're like, what the hell is he talking about? But that's the only thing it can be. And like Craig brought out, you called him sir. He thought you were calling him an old man. So he said, I'm only 21. I'm not old. All right. I won't call you sir. I'll call you jackass.
Yeah. Here's your respect now, mate.
Yeah, hey, jackass. Nice video.
I got a steel cap boot and I can fucking put a fear up your ass. How much respect do you want?
Yeah, there we go.
I
didn't lube it first.
Cardoso says, yeah, obviously.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, buddy.
I think Peter thinking for that one liner. I think it's coming.
Yeah, he's been sitting there. I'm waiting for him to launch.
He's like a snake when he strikes.
Waiting for him to launch.
Yeah, he's sitting back here. He's like,
there he goes. There's your answer.
He's got his finger on the launch.
That's his mic drop. He dropped the mic, left the room.
What's the difference between a rooster and a prostitute?
A drone.
No. One goes cock-a-doodle-doo and the other one goes any cockle-doo.
Oh, my God.
And what stirred that one up was Peter's little picture of his cockatoo.
With respect, you get what you give.
Where's your Vegemite, Peter?
That's right, Victorian Aerovision. You're right.
We can do that. Hang on.
He's the one not giving you respect.
I know, right?
By being an idiot.
Thank you, Victorian Aerovision. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. These youngsters nowadays.
There's the Vegemite.
There we go. That's better.
Yep, I ruined that whole thing when I wouldn't take it. The whole thing died. It was going around the world and around the country.
It did. You ruined it. I hope you're happy with yourself, Jim, because you've just everything.
Screwed it up for everybody.
Yep.
Ron did it. Look at Ron. He's still alive.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
He uses them as smelling salts in the ambulance.
Hey guys, I posted the link to the video. If you can actually click on it and watch it and tell me what you think.
I'll just go there just to post under what you said and say, obviously the idiot doesn't know when he's getting respect.
We should all be dear sir.
I emailed you a link, Adrian, too.
I saw it.
Okay, righto, mate. That's that one I was talking about, where we have relations.
Oh, with the spark.
Hey, listen, I'm about to watch it, but you have to give me a moment because I don't want her to get jealous. All right, just give me a minute. I'm trying.
Yeah, give me
a minute. Hold on.
Yeah. Hot. Cover her eyes. Cover her eyes.
He was getting a little too familiar with that bird.
Cover her senses up. She might be too sensitive. Turn the sensors off. It's about a minute or so into it, I think, Adrian.
Okay, I'm about to go in there right now.
Oh, Chris says, what did I miss? Adrian had commented on this guy's video. He said, dear sir, something like that. Great job, and all this other crap. And the kid writes him back, I'm only 21. Show me some respect. All you can say is kids today or worse, right?
That's ridiculous, man.
I still haven't found anything, Jim, in my med box to fix stupid yet. But how they say we can't fix stupid, but we can sedate it and intubate it.
Yep.
and the things are.
Is that it? Is that it, Matt?
Not when it starts. When the
Mate,
video
yeah.
starts.
Oh, yeah. It's the bit you want to have a look at coming up now, mate.
Okay.
It's about a minute into it, but anyway, idea. Give you some ideas for the weekend anyway for you.
God, that Aussie spread shit.
It's making me jealous. Like kissing a sister.
Kiss that. Kiss
Eskimo
that.
brothers.
Kiss that bastard.
Yeah, I've kissed some girls that sour.
You can chime in anytime, Peter.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Rick went to bed. Was I wrong?
No, you weren't wrong.
Rick,
Peter's pacing himself.
How can I go to bed with this going on?
That doesn't make sense. I think he misquoted it. What the heck is it? Is that what you put in, Matt?
Yeah, that's the
Look
music.
here. Look here, Matt. Matt, first of all, let me hold on. Let me process this real quick. Hold on.
Is this gonna be a long story?
So
Disturbed.
first, you stop at telling the story. Then you take her to bed, take her out to eat pizza, then take her right back to bed. You turn the lights on. You blow your head because you obviously were finished doing what it is you were doing, and then you go right back to crying. So explain that to me. I don't get it.
It's an emotional ride, no doubt.
Is that Ron, did you see the video? Ron? Did you see
No, I
it?
didn't.
It's
You need to watch it.
it's a roller coaster of emotions, and it'll make you.
That's very deep.
It is. It'll make you cry. It'll make you laugh. It'll make you ponder life, and it'll actually make you wonder whether I'm mentally stable. But
We know the answer to that one. Adrian's playing the violin.
Go ahead. So Matt, question.
Yep.
Was the pizza good?
the pizza was. They are really good pizzas, those ones. Yeah.
Did she enjoy it?
She did. Jenny had one
This-
slice
this
because she's looking for a figure. She didn't want to tune into a freaking Phantom 4.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. There, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
And Matt, you check this out. Hey, she got a big old booty too. You see that? Nice and round, just like I like it. You see that?
Oh, that's funny.
And that's the only one. Well, I don't know if the other ones have that rounded shape like that. Do they?
No,
No, unfortunately, no.
no. There's just one. There's only one.
Just
There's
one.
only ever been one.
Only Sparky.
Which one is that, Craig?
The air.
The air. Okay.
That's the
Yeah.
So Jim, so you read it? Did you read my comment?
No, I didn't actually go to the guy's channel.
Same here. No,
We should all go back to his channel and comment on Adrian's comment.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
You sad fucking piece of cotton wool.
Oh, and it's a 4:3 video, Adrian.
4-3.
It's in 4:3. Look at it.
The hell?
Hey Matt, I gotta
Yeah.
jump out for a bit. I'm getting off duty. My relief is here. I'm gonna run to the apartment and I'll come back on if you guys are still here, and I'd love to chat with you more.
Well, we'll be here till at least 6 o'clock.
You know how Matt runs.
Yeah.
It's a freaking marathon, man. Good on you, Ron.
Adrian, how do you think up all these nice things to say?
There on.
So what
Said a bit.
now?
How do you think up all these nice things to say?
But see, this is my thing, Jim. I mean,
It's
we
actually-
all
Dude, that's a crappy video.
That's what I said. But at the same time, I'm trying to give the guy some love. You know what I mean? Hey, we all in this together. We all at the end of the day, we are content creators. We love to give comment on people's videos. We want subscribers, obviously, but we also want to show the community, how good. Hey, let's do this. But exactly, but the jackass I don't know what. I think it was smoking something that day. I don't know. He must have been on something.
Yeah, but we're truck drivers. We're nice to everybody because we have to be.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you actually read the comment, I don't think I said one bad thing at all. I said, man, you must be dumb.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely not.
You did the best you could, and if he's not accepting it, tough shit.
No, you don't get it, Craig. Look at the video. It's a piece of crap video.
I mean, and he did it in sports mode, so he's all over the place. He didn't even do it right. He all over the place. He glitching, turning. I mean, it's crappy.
I'm going to check that.
I'm not even going to give him the benefit of giving him watch time on it.
Yeah, that's what Victorian Area just says. He's not even going to give him a watch. He don't even want to click on it.
You don't have to. You don't have to just comment under what I just said. Oh my God, the kid does not understand when you're saying something nice, even though it is an inexperienced person behind the sticks.
He might be like those Australian guys fishing from a deck chair on the big drone.
There you go, Adrian. It's posted. And Victorial Aerial Vision also posted one.
Okay.
I'm 21. Treat me with respect. What an idiot.
What a jackass.
Now he's got 3 thumbs down. He's got 3,300 subscribers. How the hell did he get that many subscribers?
That was scratching my head the same way. Like, how do you, and you have that nasty, crappy attitude? Like, you should be happy that I even went in and commented on your video because your video is crappy. It's just a shitty video.
It's total crap. And we're sitting here arguing. I'm arguing because I may have some parallax in mine. And this kid puts this crap up.
That gets me too. Hey, that does get me. And you're dead right, Jim. And this is what I'm talking about, mate. This is exactly what I'm talking about. What you see and what I see or whatever probably isn't going to bother anyone, or they're not even going to notice it. But I cannot. It's like
a personal thing. Yeah, you're looking at your own work.
Yeah, it's like, no, this is shit. Look at this crap. I'm watching it now too.
That's a terrible video, and he's got the same spark you've got, and the same spark Adrian's got, and Pete's got, and you guys can fly it. You never put up anything crap like that.
That's right. There he is sitting on the step, and let's get the number of his house.
I didn't even get that far.
Here we go. Oh, he's got a hoodie on.
Wait,
and
speak.
He's got no shoes on.
Yes, Peter.
I was just to say, Jim, I haven't got a spark, just to correct you.
That's it. That's it.
That's all you're getting. Yep, that's it.
Hey, Jim, that was his one-liner. Did you hear that? That was the one-liner right there.
You got the air, right?
He got it.
He made an error. He had to be corrected.
Yeah, that's right, Peter. That's right.
You see, he put me in my place. That's a sir.
Have to keep this show factual.
Since when?
Since now.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, mate.
Do you put your hair up in a bun?
No, I don't. I did on occasions, but it was usually 2 buns like Princess Leia.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, and then I'd sit next to Jabba the Hutt with my bra on.
Everybody should go to that site.
I'm just looking at now. That's even worse than my videos.
See, isn't that terrible?
Yeah, it is.
I'm shocking. You know what? Don't give it watch time. I'm just watching it because it is absolute crud.
No, just comment below Adrian's.
Just comment and slam it.
That is truly a crappy video.
Now, generally, I wouldn't do this sort of thing at all, but I'm telling you now.
Come on, guys. You old bully bastards, eh?
I mean, Jim, Matt, Peter, Matt Kiwi, when I read what he said, I was like, what the hell is this? I have to go back and read what I said. Like, what the hell is this kid talking about?
He can't even spell the slang word gonna. Look, you know what I mean? We are gonna, Gunna, fly around a bit.
That's a fantastic description of his video.
And he shot it in 4:3, and he don't even know that he did.
That's ridiculous. What's the rest of his channel got? Probably be gaming videos.
Well, anyway, this week I'm definitely going to try and get a decent internet connection to my man cave because I was awfully frustrated.
That was pretty bad, mate.
Yeah, I know it was.
Worse than Adrian's, to be honest. That's saying something.
Hey, Matt, did you see how
I've got another SIM card, and I've got a J5, and I'm going to hotwire them with a long extension lead to the computer and see what happens.
Oh, a bit of luck. That'll be all right.
I'm telling you, 100-foot cable was $15.
I've got some Ethernet cable that I scored from when Pete's Dragon was filming here, and I've got probably 3 or 4 massively long ones that they just threw out.
That's probably the big round cable, right?
Big purple ones.
Yeah. Mine's flat, just a flat ribbon cable.
That's all right. I've got walnut trees I can heave the buddy wire over the top or run it in a piece of hose pipe and bury it if I have to.
This kid's 21, but too lazy to go over and pick up the piece of gutter that fell off his house.
You know what? Do you know
See
what?
the front windows boarded up? And he's telling you he's 21.
You know what?
That's cardboard being used as a curtain, right? At the end of his video there?
I think it is.
Are you kidding me? I hope he tries to troll me or something. I mean, I could have some fun with this one.
Hey, Dan's doing nothing at the moment.
Well,
Jim.
that's wrong. Where is he? I'm 21. Show me some respect. Ugh.
That's right, Rick Albert. I didn't even read your comment. I appreciate that. Because I mean,
Rick says, what's the site? Repost that, Adrian, will you?
Repost what?
The kid's site.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let me get it again.
Is it going to be a long time or what? Because, you know, you're not known to be...
No. It's right. Doing it right now. Doing it right now as we speak.
I look forward to Saturdays now. How sad's that?
Fuck. Okay, there it is. I just sent it.
I beat you.
Oh, you didn't?
I
No,
copied.
mine is first. Mine
Yeah,
is
I did
first.
first.
I got mine first.
Oh, it
You
shows
can
up
second.
on first on there. Damn. Even the internet's screwing me.
Is that the excuse?
I told you YouTube was after me. I know. I guess we're just having fun.
But see, the only thing that really got me, Jim, is that as everybody here knows, that when it comes to respect, I give everybody the same respect they deserve. I don't care how old you are, a kid, middle age, grown, it doesn't matter. Peter knows what I'm talking about. Peter knows. Type, if you everybody here knows how I do that.
Yep.
You're the type, if you don't have something nice to say, you're not going to say anything at all. You wouldn't have left a comment.
Exactly.
Whereas I, on the other hand, would leave a comment and say, why did you put this up? Did you not realize it's in 4.3? Did you not read the manual on how to fly?
Hey, read my comment.
Just watch a YouTube video and you'll understand how to fly the drone.
I was actually going to say something a little colorful. Then I say, nah, it's not worth it. He's not worth my time.
Yeah, but since he took the time to say, I'm 21, give me respect, you got to take the time out of your day now to respond to it.
Yeah. Obviously, very inexperienced at flying. Probably the crappiest bit of spark footage I've ever seen. You get respect when you earn it. Earn it, not demand it. You're right, Matt. Thumbs up to that, brother.
Just got a thumbs up from me. Probably the crappiest bit of spark footage I've ever seen. That's beautiful. That's poetry. That's poetry.
I am a linguist.
I'm writing that too. Pure poetry.
Yeah, do that. Oh, I can't believe this show's turned into a ragging session. Why not?
Well, I wasn't doing anything when I got here.
You hurt family, mate. Family fight back.
That's right. I just wrote it, Matt, right under yours. I wrote pure poetry.
So Matt, Jim, Peter, I'm going to try to go ahead and do the video tomorrow if it doesn't rain about how many times do I get with these compared to the original blades. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow if it doesn't rain.
Okay. Did you see our forecast for tomorrow? It's crazy, man.
No, what is it?
I was looking up. Let me show you this because I was looking up because I was going to do a sunrise video.
Listen, if you don't tell me, I'm going to ask my wife, Siri, all right? She'll tell me.
I can tell you right here. It's supposed to be, how can this be? 56 mile per hour winds.
Really?
Come on, focus, damn it.
Come on. There. Come on, camera.
Anyway, that says 56 miles per hour.
What's this kid flying his Spark in New Zealand now? Have a look.
At 7 a.m., 56, and then it goes to 46.
Is that over there in Tampa?
Yeah. This is in Central Florida.
Holy crap.
I saw it right there. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Come on. When I move away, it focuses.
I got it, Jim.
Tech Brio, too.
Holy crap.
There. 56 miles per hour at 7 a.m.
I see it. Jesus.
How can that be? How is that possible?
Hey, I don't know.
And then the low for the day is 31 miles an hour at 11 a.m. I've heard nothing about a storm coming through.
Well, I think we're going to have a bit of thunder and lightning today because it's really, really, really heavy.
Well, let me know if it hits 56 miles per hour. That's only 20 miles away from a hurricane.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just about to say that.
How could we not hear anything about that weather?
Well, you better get the 4 blades on then, Adrian, if it's going to be that windy, mate.
Well, I'll probably just do it in here in the house.
Do you know what? You can. And you know what? Use the same battery too.
Yeah.
You just hover it, and that'll give you a flight time, and then recharge that same battery, because there's variance within batteries and all that sort of thing. The only way to really do a true test on that is to use the same equipment. So yeah, it's you can do it in your house. There's no worries there, because that's how DJI do it anyway. You know, in a room with no wind and what have you.
What? Cardoso Media's got my latest video has 94 dislikes.
What?
6 more to 100. What the heck? I gotta check that out.
94? What?
Go to channel, open in a new tab.
Hey, fellas, I think we've got a heap more people to be trolling today.
The heck is going on? 94 dislikes. It's on the Spark too. Oh, it does. What the hell for?
Hey, Jim, do me a favor. Can you post the link? Let me go to this channel. Never mind.
It says Mavic Mini or DJI Spark. Which drone is better for cinematic footage? 137 likes, now 138, thanks to me, and 94 dislikes.
Do you know what? The only thing I can contribute that
Wow,
to.
it really does, Jim. I'm looking at it right now.
Is that the hate for the Mini or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I think it's the fact that there's a lot of videos out there at the moment, and why people click on a link with the word Mavic Mini anyway if they've got no interest in it is beyond me.
Right.
Of course, you can get cinematic footage out of the Mini. You can get the cinematic footage out of the Tello. You can. It all depends on how you fly it and the situations and the subject matter you're actually taking. It doesn't matter what you got; it's the way you use it. And you know, it's it all depends on the picture quality too. So I think what he's getting at there is the picture quality any good for cinematic and all that sort of stuff. I mean, the Spark, I know I tweak Spark stuff to bring it up to that, but it probably wouldn't be as good as the 2.7 that's coming out of the Mavic Mini.
You know something? That gives me an idea of taking. I've got a couple of Tellos in the house for my granddaughter. Just to take some Tello footage, put it up, and see if anybody knows. I won't say it's Tello.
Yeah, man. And get some really nice subjects and blah, 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 blah. What is that, 720, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 720.
See if you can render it up. Get a little bit of sharpness on it. Maybe get some color on it too.
Yeah, because I'm so good at making myself look better right now.
Yeah, well,
you think I can make the Tello look better? I can't make me look good.
That's what I was going to say. You can't even get the 4K stuff to look good.
We can all make honey out of dog shit.
Try and block the light a little bit. No, not working.
here we go. Here we go. People didn't like what I said about the Mini. Right. Yeah, well, we're not fans, are we, Kenny?
It has almost 10,000 views already in less than a week.
There you go. You get a lot of views on your videos, man. You do. You know, within a week or so, they're normally around about 1.5 or something like that, I think. I can't remember. Wow.
Yeah, that Mini doesn't have any manual camera settings. It's all automatic.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a fly and go thing.
I think it's perfect though for the market that they're aiming it at. You know, they're aiming at people who just want to get a drone up in the air and video something without having to worry about all the settings. You know, so,
mate.
And they can say they own a drone. Yeah,
it does produce pretty good video too.
You know what? As I said, you know, for the money, you will never buy a better drone with a 3-axis 2.7 camera, mate. That's sensational for the price point. It really is. But it's
it doesn't show how many satellites you have either. I didn't know that.
Mate, have you seen the screen? The screen's got bugger all info on it.
It will show you. You have to tap up on when the screen's up there. You have to tap on in the upper right hand corner there. It will bring up another screen, sort of sub screen with a number of satellites you've got. And a bit of other info there.
I have seen that. You have to do that for any information, right?
Yeah,
Otherwise, yeah. Okay.
You know, it's what I did see on there though, on the screen that I did look at, was the AE lock screen. Now that's about as close as you're going to get to controlling that camera.
Yeah.
So you get your shot, bang. It might be overexposed, might be underexposed, or whatever. But try and get your shot as exposed as you want, and crash that AE lock button. That way, it's going to be locked on, and it won't be varying.
That's at what price point is that at again? 400.
400, yeah.
You know what else is 400? This thing here.
Yeah, dude. Now we didn't actually touch that the other week, and we should have.
Yeah, this is the. It's called the Dory. Like if you know anything about boats, the John Dory boats.
Yeah.
This is the Dory submarine. I don't want to call.
Hey Jim, when you gonna make a video of that?
I just had it out the other day because we've had such crappy weather.
Did you make a video on it?
Did he not just hear me? What the hell did I just say?
Hey, show him some respect, Adrian.
Show me some respect.
These 21-year-olds, they really need to kick up the ass, don't they,
These
Jim?
kids today, you tell them, Craig.
I think Drone Bum's already got a few underwater drones, hasn't he?
Boom, boom, from the paper barrel.
So anyway, this thing's got a. How many did he sink?
He's done two that I know of.
Yeah, 2 in the water.
God, that's worse than art. He landed one drone on a roof, then goes with another drone and crashes it on the roof while trying to blow the other one off the roof. You can't stop, stupid.
Yeah, I think Paul Bloody. I think he's drowned 2 and lost them, and drowned a 3rd, but got it back.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. I think
Like any type.
Yeah.
That's right, Victorian Ariel. That's how he is. Peter come with a one-liner. Boom, hit you right across the head.
That's how it rolls.
Yep.
It's like in the house. Boom.
So anyway, I just had it out today or yesterday. Yesterday, today where I was with the.
Is that indecent exposure?
This is called the Dory, Dory.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, it's pretty good, man. It shoots at 1080p.
But the question is, did you make a video and posted it on YouTube?
I have not posted it, but I've been working on the video. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
so
you know
it's
what?
not posted yet. So you haven't done it yet.
No, because I gotta pick what you want to see. Come on, man. It's underwater.
Okay, so you're gonna do it today or tomorrow?
Unless there's some damn fishes and stuff. And how we're gonna post a boring video.
Okay.
Is it going to be?
No. Is it gonna be today?
Are you gonna do it
Don't
after?
do it in the bath.
You know, for
Don't
live?
do it in the
Okay,
bath,
now
Jim.
that you're pestering me, it's gonna be tomorrow. And if you say it again, it'll be the next day.
Just don't do it in the bath, Jim.
Help, Peter! Help, Peter! Help!
No, you're on your own now.
Okay.
No, but anyway, this thing is pretty good. This is the GPS unit,
Oh wow!
and it just has a cord, and it can go 50 feet down anywhere, and drive back to you and all that stuff.
But wait a minute, Jim. I've seen many of those little drones. I thought it had a wire. So is wireless?
You can't go wireless underwater. This is the cord.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
It's like an XLP.
Okay.
Hey, Jim.
XLP. Yeah.
Jim. VAV was just saying that you missed it completely when you says, I got this out the other day, and I said, did you get done for indecent exposure?
And then he just said, so when are we going to see the video? He jumped on Adrian's bandwagon.
And then I says, don't take footage in the bath.
Hey, It's only Friday for me.
Okay.
Hairy cockles.
So if I was to put it out tomorrow, it would be your Tuesday.
It'll be our Tuesday in December.
Yeah.
Well, next year.
Excuse me.
So give me a few minutes, fellas. I'll be right back.
No, I don't get what he said because I know he was trying to say something filthy, and I am not that kind of person.
No.
Did I miss anything?
Of course you did, mate. It was hilarious too.
I did. Pete just
Say it
shot.
again, Jim.
Pete
Say
come
it
out
again,
with
Jim.
It wasn't me. It was Pete.
Pete come out with a ripper.
Yep.
Peter, I missed it. Can you say it again, please?
No, it was about you.
Why? You can't say something funny twice.
I only say them once.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can
You
only
missed
say
it
it
by luck.
one time.
No more Peter till I come back. No more.
It's like beating a dead horse.
He'll believe that too because he did it to you, Jim, when you nicked off for a pee last week. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God! Do we have anybody watching us?
I don't know. Have we
Oh,
got
yeah. It says 8 people.
8 people? Is that including us?
We'd have to, I think.
That would have to. Peter says. There it goes. There's the one-liner. Adrian missed it.
He just cracks with the insults, man. We got Kenny there. We got Victoria and Ariel. Well, I don't even know his first name. What's your first name?
4 of the 8 are on here. Yeah, 6 of the 8. Oh, that's
I think is he Brett? I think is it Brett?
I can't even count. It's 5.
We got 9 now.
Oh, there we go. See, I was right. Brett.
Is it Brett? Okay, righto. Yeah, it's a bit. That's better, mate. I'll call you Brett from now on.
Yeah.
And as I said, mate, if you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can actually fit another one in. If Kenny wants to come in or someone, that's all good.
What way he could come in? I think earlier. Did you?
Sorry.
Let me go back 8 days ago because Matt always has 9-hour videos. I'm going back in the chat for 400.
8 days ago.
For example, a 1-minute video of mine is 1.5 gigabytes. Why is that? That's not true on my 4K videos.
Well, it depends what your bit rate is, mate.
100. The camera only records at 100.
Okay, show off.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
They all, the Mavic 2 shoots at 100.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
One can shoot at 120.
No, that's frames per second. We're talking about the bit speed.
All right, Peter, contain yourself. Contain yourself. Just for a minute.
Pete's known worldwide now.
I've noticed on my videos off the Mavic, the 2.7K video shoots, according to the Windows anyway, shoots at around about 45 or something megabits per second. 2.7.
Really? He's sitting here microwaving while we're online?
Oh, wow. Did you hear that?
Every
Yeah,
day.
Right.
Every day. We had to sit here and listen to you microwaving dinner while we didn't eat.
We're hungry too.
Okay, so watch this.
And
I went
Adrian's
to-
still got his apron on.
So I went to Amazon.
And microwaved it?
I know,
How can you microwave Amazon,
I
Adrian?
don't get it.
How do you get it in there? Is it too big? I would have thought it would be big.
Tell the joke over again.
so
How many trees has he chopped down?
I missed the first bit, Adrian.
hey, my gym is on fire. Did you see that? Fire tonight.
No, that's just his white balance. It makes him look like he's on fire.
Unbelievable. I can't get it any better.
Okay. So I went to Amazon and I ordered 2 batteries for the Spark.
And you microwaved them.
No. Not yet.
What the hell was the microwave about?
That was a quick charge.
I'm actually fixing me some ramen noodles. Wait a minute, Peter. Are you supposed to be on my side?
He did it.
Peter, are you supposed to be on my side?
I'm on nobody's side. I'm on my side.
So you are free for all.
Yep.
Peter, you free for all. Everybody, okay.
It was a quick charge.
Opportunity abuser.
That was cool. That was, you know what? I'm going to go back and get all these videos. I'm going to download them. I am going to edit every single Peter Carroll one-liner, and that would have to be at the top of the list.
Do a compilation. You need to do a compilation of Peter. That's
I'm
what
going to do a Chris. I'm going to do a Peter Carroll Christmas compilation for everybody.
Might get a copy of it. Like on that.
So I went to Amazon, got some batteries for the Spark, and I also ordered a video game for my son.
Hang on. You already told us that bit. What's next?
Okay, so according to the delivery, the packet was actually.
Messing with you, man.
You muting him, were you?
It's Pick on Adrian Day today. He just doesn't show no respect.
None, because I'm 21. That's what it is.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Keep going, eh? Oh, dear.
So I ordered a video game for my son and two DJI Spark batteries. So according to the mailman, he delivered them on the 4th. When I looked outside, nothing. What the hell is going on? I thought somebody stole it. So then the 5th comes here. I get the game on the 5th. Still no batteries. On yesterday, finally the battery showed up.
Yesterday?
Yeah. Finally the battery showed up last night.
Oh,
but
my
then
God.
I had already called Amazon, complain about it. And they went ahead and told me, we're going to go ahead and, on the 4th is when I called, they went ahead and told me, we're going to refund you the money. And if you still receive the item, you can still keep it. I said, okay.
No,
so they did.
Really?
Oh, that's
Hey,
good.
hey, don't complain. Shh, don't not complain.
Sweet.
This is a good thing. There you go.
Let me tell you something, Adrian. That has just now knocked off the fact that you bought one Spark for the. You could have bought two, so that has now diminished that leverage there between the two differences that you did there. So you're getting some of your money back because the Spark was on special at Walmart and you didn't get it. So well done.
Yeah, Jim, can I hear you? Is he playing? What is Jim doing? Can I hear you, Jim?
Be thankful, Adrian.
There you go, another
I
one.
heard that.
I'm pretty thankful about that one.
Pete's on fire today. Holy moly.
I wanted to say, how are you going to go to church on Sunday after that?
Actually, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to be fine because I will be nice. I did not yell. I did not scream. I just wanted the stuff or my money back. That's it.
And you got both.
They give me both.
That's awesome. What he's getting at, Brett, is the fact that
I said, hey, the stuff is not here. I didn't get it. Just give me the money back. They say, no problem. Put it through. Instead, one item showed up. Then 2 days after, another one showed up. Okay.
Hey, Adrian.
Yes.
2 free batteries, Brett.
Adrian.
Yes, sir.
Is the warranty voided if you quick charge them in the microwave?
He just disappeared.
How did he do that?
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was good. How did he do that? It's called lousy internet. It took that long to show that he had left. Adrian has left the building.
He hasn't left. Here we go.
Phew.
He didn't hear any of that.
He didn't.
No, he
No, I
didn't.
did not.
No, he didn't catch any of that.
Adrian,
All right, quiet now. He's back. Quiet. Don't.
Shush. Adrian, good bloke, Adrian.
Yeah, it's great. Okay,
Yeah,
thanks.
best here.
Yeah.
did you go and feed the hamster?
No, I went to check on my noodles. My
Oh,
freezer
cool.
noodles.
So,
are you
how
at
long has
Bethany's?
it been now? Has it been, what, 10 minutes since we finally found out what the hell he was cooking in the microwave?
Yeah, what is
No,
Noodles.
it?
Noodles.
So the whole time we were talking to you about the microwave, and Pete came out with his one-liner about you were microwaving the batteries and all that stuff, you still hadn't told us what you were microwaving.
I'm making some noodles.
You couldn't have said that 10 minutes ago?
I tried, but for some reason, you didn't hear me.
Were you making them or just heating them up?
I'm
'Cause
actually making it.
Because if you were making them, you would have been off screen for a lot longer, I should imagine.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. I didn't hear a roller going on the table to
Mixing egg and flour and all that
pressing
sort of
out the
thing.
pasta.
and then
Yeah,
winding it
it's
through the
fixing-
machine.
Yeah, you got to cut them. You got to
Yeah.
cut them.
And you got to roll them too.
Yeah.
Roll 'em.
Then you got to boil them.
Boil them.
Then you got to boil them.
Well-
And you're sitting here cheating, microwaving them.
Yeah.
The hell kind of noodles you get? Mush. We've got to teach a guy how to cook now.
Yeah, he's only 21, Jim. Remember?
Someone's got to cop it sometime. Adrian, it's your turn this week.
Today is my turn.
Oh, you got to have a laugh.
Peter, be nice, Peter. Be nice.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
No, Victor.
Show the man some respect.
Oh, dear.
What do you?
Man.
I got these right here also for the drones, the lights for the night flying.
Yeah, we don't care. What were the noodles? Are we talking macaroni? We talking pasta? We talking ramen? What?
Can you put a light on that noodle? Nighttime eating?
Hey, Peter, no one line until I come back. Don't.
Here we
please.
go. Here we
No.
go.
Promise this time.
All right.
Now he knows we can hear him, right?
Yeah, but he's gone.
Look, he's sitting there watching to see if you say a one-liner.
Yeah, he's lurking. He's lurking on the panel. Oh, there he is. Hello, Adrian. Bye, Adrian.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
So
man.
when are you going to start? When are you going to start a TV show on YouTube, Matt?
He's already got one. Got one there.
Oh, mother of God!
By the way, people, the noodles are hot.
He should have worn covered shoes.
On the packet it says microwave for 1 minute. He's done it for 10. They're going to be fucking hell.
He's the reason the coffee cup says contents are hot.
Yeah.
When he gets
He
back,
is
let's
the
ask
man.
him if he got freezer burn.
Was he the bloke that sued McDonald
Yeah,
for not having a warning on the coffee cup?
because the coffee was hot.
Yeah. And won.
Did they win?
Whoever did won. Yeah, they won, and that's why there's a warning on every cup now.
No, I had
What was
heard
that?
about.
That was way back in 2007 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a real long time ago. I had heard about that, but I didn't know. If
No, they did.
had
They won. Yeah, they won.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
McDonald's coffee is hot lawsuit. I got to look now. In 1992, 79-year-old Stella Lieback bought a cup of coffee takeout in the drive-thru in Albuquerque and spilled it on her lap. She sued McDonald's, and a jury awarded her nearly $3 million in punitive damages for the burns she suffered. The coffee was not hot, but dangerously hot. You got to be friggin' kidding me. $3 million. Matt, could you come over here, please, and throw a pot of hot water on me?
Yeah.
I'll take the pain for $3 million.
Hey, Craig, did your finger go through the toilet paper again?
$3 million. I just looked it up on Google.
Ba-ba-boom.
What the heck does this shirt say?
Doesn't say
Loyalty?
get like last week. It
Yeah,
might
loyalty.
I think it's actually said
Loyalty.
respect.
Loyalty while you're sitting here cheating Amazon. Yeah, all right. That's loyalty.
Honesty, mate. Honesty.
Oh, honesty. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got the two mixed up.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I couldn't quite make it out last week because it was turned
Matt.
inside out.
That's right.
Matt, can you hear me?
Yes, mate.
No.
What was that?
We can't hear you.
Oh, the noodle's hot.
It burned the crap out of me. It is hot.
We couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
Jesus.
We had no way of knowing.
But did you hear me when I screamed? I mean, because I
No.
No,
No.
no. It's the first we've heard, mate.
We thought you got freezer burn.
Yep.
Christ. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to sue the company that made the noodles. I'm gonna have to sue them.
There you
I
go.
would. Look at the size of that bowl.
Really? Did you make enough for 10? You
Yeah.
brought enough for the whole class.
Are we all coming over tonight for dinner?
Jesus.
Can I have some too? Save
How
me
much
some.
do you weigh, man?
Big bloke.
This guy can eat. He can put some noodles away.
He's a
Hey, Matt,
yes, mate.
Kung Fu Panda.
I'll be back.
Oh, no.
He's just going to go 10 to his 3rd-degree burns.
Thanks for the warning. He's crying. We got him laughing so hard. Or is that from the burn? From
Show
the
us your
microwave?
hand, mate. Show us your hand. Let's have a look. No, see his T-shirt. It says respect. That's what it says.
But it might not be his hand day, Matt.
I don't see any skin peeling off. You're going to live.
You're all right, mate.
What was he stirring?
Oh,
What was he stirring the noodles with? His finger?
bucket.
I think it was a can of Campbell's chicken soup.
Campbell
Probably-
chicken soup.
More flavour because those noodles are pretty bland.
I've actually been to the Campbell's soup factory in Lincolnshire.
Amazing. And is it in Lincolnshire?
Lincolnshire.
This is my rat's ass. Look.
You get that a lot, Jim. That's your happy face, sad face, rat's ass.
That's right. Crickets.
What about a fat rat's ass?
Oh, you missed it, Adrian. Craig went somewhere with a soup thing. Where'd you go?
Lincolnshire.
I went back to the microwave.
Yeah, that's about how interesting the story you missed was.
Yep. You went back to the microwave. Oh, you got to make it a bit hotter, do you?
No,
Oh, was it,
Oh,
was it your
cool-
microwave
cool
was
again.
down, is it?
I had to close it. Close the
You
door.
got to learn to talk in complete sentences, not just no.
I had to close the microwave.
Show me the size of that bowl.
Right,
Look,
now
it's-
come in front of the camera.
Oh my God!
That thing is huge.
No, it's a small bowl.
You got a goldfish in there?
That thing is huge.
No, it's not.
Do you want some Vegemite to flavor it with?
That'd be
No,
nice
thank
in there,
you.
actually.
No,
Bit of hot
thank
water.
you. No. That thing is bloody hot. Holy crap, that thing is hot.
Well, how long did you microwave it for God's sakes?
Jim, I can't eat it raw. I have to cook it
Okay, how long did you cook it for?
for 9 minutes.
Why?
9?
Because it
9.
wasn't
Why?
done yet.
Why?
Because it
They're
wasn't done
2-minute
yet.
noodles. They're
How many-
2-minute noodles.
No, not
How
2
many?
minutes. No.
How many packets of noodles are in that bowl?
1.5.
Yeah, so 2. Yeah, okay.
1.5. Yeah, right.
Come
So,
on.
who's going to eat
One and a
half a
half.
packet of noodles?
Where'd the other half go? In the garbage? I think not.
Gonna keep it later for a snack?
Really,
No.
man?
I don't
Who
think
who are you kidding here? It's a room full of adults. He's saying, I didn't eat the other half.
No, I don't want to get fat.
I saved it.
Yeah.
Adrian, Adrian,
Yes, sir.
I got a
Yes, sir.
I got a
Yes, sir.
fact for you. I got a fact for you. Grate some cheese in with it and stir it in. Lush.
No.
Yeah, lush.
No.
Grate some cheese in your noodles.
Yeah, look at that.
Cook a turkey in that time.
Adrian, look at the screen.
I see that. 9 minutes, question mark. You can cook a turkey.
And you couldn't get the noodles done.
There's that look again, folks. Distent.
Cardoso, I thought you was in my side.
Yeah. What's that? I can hear Adrian's dropped subscription from Cardoso's. Here we go.
Look what put up what Brent said.
This is funny.
Brett said. No, the other one. Just right after that.
Oh, Brett, sorry. I thought you said
Yeah,
Brent.
yeah. That's where the other half went. The half you're not eating, it's on the floor.
So, Adrian, who is the mother of God?
Huh?
Who's the mother of God? The one you were screaming to?
I didn't want to have to say the other words I was thinking about, so I just said Mother of God.
So
How about something
again,
else?
proving that you knew that we could hear you this whole time.
I actually thought that I had you guys on mute.
Yeah.
That's why I took the earpiece off.
I think
Yep.
today you wish we were muted.
Bob Casey joined us.
Bob Casey, how are you, mate? Welcome to the fun and
Hello.
qualities of
Watch out, Rod.
holy
Roger Bell's here too. Watch out.
folks. Can you
Stop
believe
talking
it?
about him.
Look who we've got. Thank you,
Wow.
Bob, for popping in. Always appreciate that. But we have an outside chance here, racing in and coming in at 10-1. Rodney Bell.
Holy cow. What's he doing up?
We need to get up and go to the toilet. What's going on, mate?
Did we
No,
say
he's
proper
doing some
hellos
live
to
video.
Brent?
I
Brent
just
Nunley?
Brent. Did we?
I don't think we said proper hellos to Brent.
Shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's on
Brent.
you, man.
Brent, sorry. I got caught up in the moment.
It's
Yeah,
your
it's
channel.
Adrian's fault.
You are the master of your channel. I hardly heard a thing about Brent. I didn't hear anything about Brent.
Yeah.
Bob Casey barely got a hello.
I said no, I didn't. I was
And you're kissing up to Rodney Bell's ass. What's up with that? What about
Rodney's-
the other guys?
Rodney's got a cute bum.
You got to share the love.
I know.
I gave Bob a hello in chat, and I think I gave Brent a hello as well. I think, even though the rest of you guys ignored him, I think I did.
Well, okay. Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, Brent.
Somebody go back in the tape. Check the tape.
Check the videotape. Yeah.
Let's go back to the videotape.
Oh no, now he's feeling bad. Look, we gotta fix this. Today we're going to give away something to one of our neglected chatters. I don't know what it is yet.
Here, I'll give him this.
Is that broken one?
Yep.
Hey, Matt, you could give me a spark, and that'll finish that love affair completely.
No.
If you can get it to work, you'll enjoy it better. But you can have this Cree Strobon light today only. It's a special.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Jim, Peter, Matt Kiwi, give me 5
Adrian.
minutes.
Adrian.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'll be right back.
I thought you
Adrian.
needed 9 for noodles.
Adrian.
Yes, Jim. Yes, sir.
He's going to go cook that other half now.
Yep.
Okay, Jim.
4.5 minutes.
Jim going once. No.
That was a Pete Carroll line right there.
It was.
What was it? I missed that one. I was reading this chat.
Just 5 minutes.
Righto, Adrian. Righto. Didn't we have someone in here? Yes. RC Funds, Divergence. Yes. G'day. How are you? Have I got that? Oh, my God. I can't remember who I've got sub to here and sub to there. And let's have a look here. Let's have a little look here. Oh, righto, Rodney. No worries, mate. That's all good, buddy. That's all good. Good, mate. Rodney Bill, RC. Here we go. Man, I can never remember who I've got and who I haven't got. Yes, I have. Got it beautifully. RC Funds. Okay, that's right. That's that car. That was awesome, that thing. Brilliant.
And
Get on with the boys. Dead air. I'm having a look at another website here. Another channel.
oh, okay.
Have you got Jim muted again?
Let's hope so.
His mouth's going, but nothing's coming out.
Matt muted me. That son of a gun did it to me again.
He ran out of toilet paper under his chin, so we're gonna. So is that sunshine I see in Matt's window? Yes, it is, mate. Yes, it is. It is bright as the bright could be. It's a fantastic thing.
Not much sun here at the moment. It's pretty grey and overcast down this way.
It's Melbourne, mate. What? It's a surprise.
It's dark here. It's called nighttime.
Yeah, you got that one, mate.
It was 6 degrees when I got up this morning. I think it's up to about
Mate.
11 or so now. So, yeah.
Oh, look who we got here. Hello.
Shane Ashley.
That's a different logo.
You
Is that a
know,
Pokemon thing?
I don't know. Yeah, is it?
No, it's a pussy.
Pokemon with pizza.
It's a pussy.
With
How are
pizza.
you today on this fine? She's a friend of mine from down in Adelaide.
Okay.
Oh, nice going, Craig. You just blew that with your language.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a Pusheen cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Those are like LOLs and stuff like that. My granddaughter has a boatload of those things.
And you didn't know what they were?
It looked like a Pokemon to me. What the hell? I don't play with them.
Rain overcast not look good for flying.
You don't play with your granddaughter.
I do not play with the dolls. No. That surprise you?
Yeah, it does actually.
Well, you're a grandfather.
If there's
I'm
a
not
good
agreeing
Black
with
Friday
you.
sale on a Mavic 2 Pro, I might pick one up. The only one that's worth it to me was the Pro. I couldn't see why the Pro. I couldn't see why the Zoom price was so high. I thought the price was too high for the 12 megapixel camera. I thought it should have been a better price. I've not stated that, I've not complained out loud or anything, but don't you guys who own the Pro think that the Zoom should have been lower?
That's a 12 megapixel, isn't it?
Yeah.
You said, yeah, right. Okay.
It's that 1/2 camera that we keep seeing, right? Skydio is putting it in theirs too.
I'll just answer this, Victorian. I'll tell you, it's aside from the beneficial effects when you're flying through apartment buildings, when you're doing stuff like electrical inspections and all that sort of stuff on electrical wire, it's good to sit your drone a fair way from it, and you can zoom right in and have a really good look at stuff without worrying too much about what your drone's up to. That's a great, just one example of where we use that sort of stuff.
And how many times can you zoom a Mavic Pro zoom? Is it 4 times or 16 times or
4?
Pro or Mavic Pro
4.
2?
It's a 4-time optical zoom.
In 1080p, you can do it more, can't you?
I think it does have a digital, additional digital.
Digital. Yeah, I mean, 4K is restricted. 1080p obviously restricted, but it's a lot higher zoom on that.
I don't know because I don't have one. Which one did you have, Matt? With that you changed the camera out on?
Mavic Pro.
The Pro.
Mavic Pro. Now the Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro.
All right.
Those cameras are actually interchangeable, and you can change them over. They're exactly the same. And when you start your drone up with a different camera on it, it'll pick it up. If, say, you had a Mavic Pro 2, you stuffed the camera, but you had a Mavic 2 Zoom, put that camera on the Pro 2. When you start it up and open the app, that Pro 2 will now, on your Go4 app, will open up as a Zoom. It picks it up that it's got a Zoom.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. Awesome. Because they've got exactly the same gimbal.
But that's the Pro that I saw you doing that on, right? The Mavic Pro? Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is I think that the new Mavic 2 Zoom was overpriced. If it had the same camera,
it was only the zoom feature that really differs with those cameras. The rest of it's essentially the same, really.
Yeah, I don't understand why the pricing was up on there. What's a good camera bird for $300? Is that $300 he's saying? Because if it is, what drones do I have? I've got Tello Phantom 4, couple of Inspire 1 Pros. I've got the Matrice 210 RTK.
And a submarine.
And the Dory submarine.
Yeah, Matt, Rodney's complaining again.
He comes on for one show and he wants a rent straight up.
You have to earn those.
Jesus.
You have to earn those rents.
Really? Yeah. You gotta at least come on, say hello,
Come on, Rodney.
bite my butt, something.
Oh dear.
So what's a good camera bird for $300? RC Fun Diversion wants to know. And if we're talking about it, then it should be that new one, right? For $300. Can you go wrong?
Yeah. No, you know what? It depends. It depends on how much control he wants over footage. For $300, you get your 2-axis gimbal, etc., 3-axis gimbal, etc., 2K, blah blah blah, and you get a magnificent flight time. Let's get that clear. It is an extremely good flight time. 28 minutes is about, I think Kenny mentioned it last week too with Tom's Tech Time.
You got to remember, when you're talking 28 minutes, these original Inspire birds only flew for 15 to 18 max.
That's right.
And now you're getting almost double that time.
Oh, exactly right, mate. Fantastic. But if you want to get control over your camera, et cetera, and muck around with a bit in post to make it look pretty cool,
then it's not going to be the bird for you, Matt?
What's that, the Spark?
No, okay, you were going on to the Spark. I was saying that Mini, then that is not going to be the bird for you because you won't have control over the camera. But you do have it on the Air and the Spark?
The Spark does, yes.
The Spark does?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, then why wouldn't they do that on this one?
I have no idea. It's
wait. What's the pricing on the Spark?
Oh, I don't know what the Spark is.
Is it more than
They're
this
still around
Mini?
$7.99.
Yes. Okay. That's why.
And I think if they did put, I mean, it might be a firmware update at a later date. But I think if they did do that straight off the bat, it may even knock air sales out.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
And they don't want to totally sabotage their sales line,
right?
Because anyone who wants control over their camera won't get it, but it'll be another market. So it'll just stick to a specific market. If you had full control over everything, it's that specific market plus the upper end buyers looking at it.
Yeah.
So they're going to be stuffing their own throats, I reckon. But anyway, it might be a firmware at a later date.
No, because that's not what it's for. You're just noticing now that Adrian dropped out to eat his noodles?
Adrian who? What?
Yeah,
Adrian. He's not. See that?
Drone Bum's back again too.
That's all right, Rodney. The minute you leave, he's going to take off your wrench.
Here we go. Yeah, okay. So the Spark was $100 more, if I'm getting that right. $499 when it was first released. Okay.
But still, you have more control, you're telling me, with that Spark than you'll ever have with the Mini.
Yeah. But as I said,
it's the same camera too, right? Is it that same 1/2 camera sensor?
I think it is the sensor, yes.
Yeah.
I think Jim's right. You need to get your telos out again because personally, I've seen some bloody good footage from a telo.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We've got 2 of them because I got them from my granddaughter. We got the Tello EDU and then the Tello Scratch, which you're supposed to, you can program them easily.
Yeah.
There's a quick program called Drone Blocks. I can't keep her interested. She's not interested in it. It's not really aimed at guys that want serious video. It's an entry level. Yeah. It's guys who just want a drone to say they have a drone, right?
Yeah. Well, my mate Ben, he's been flying RC for 20 odd years and he's 40 now. And he's got RC planes, he's got helicopters, he's got Mavic 2. He had a Mavic 3 that he sold, and he's got a Tello, and he uses the Tello for everything.
It's a pretty crafty bird. It just doesn't take the wind at all.
No, but just for short flights, just as a wee mini selfie drone, fantastic footage.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. What are they good for? 80 feet or something? 100 meters or something?
I think it's under $100 too.
Yeah, one or something here in Australia, so about $100 here US, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they first sold here, they were $99, and then they stopped and then they went up to $200, and then they had the Iron Man edition.
Yeah.
And everybody wants the Iron Man edition, and you're paying $250 for a secondhand drone now.
Oh my God! It's just a cover that snaps on.
I know.
It's like the White Mavic Pro. I don't know if you've ever seen one. I've only ever seen one, and it's the Alpine White, same as the Spark.
Yeah.
Yep. Now, all well and good, whatever, but try and find a battery for it.
Oh, right. Right.
Oh, there's lots of those white ones running around with grey batteries, mate. Let me tell you.
Well, I don't understand why you would want a white anything, even the P4. You lose it in the sky so quickly.
It doesn't matter what color it is. It could be red. You can still lose it.
What, Matt?
They had the Obsidian too, didn't they? The Phantoms had the Obsidian, the black one.
Yeah. Was it silver?
That's right.
It was the Mavic
Black.
Pro color, I think, wasn't it?
No.
Well, my Air comes in 3 colors, the same as the Spark: red, white,
Phantom
black,
Obsidian.
or charcoal.
Yeah, it looks charcoal.
Yeah, matte black.
Yeah. You're right. I'm wrong. It is a matte black. Now that I'm looking on it. Used
Anything matte's good, mate.
$479. Why is that such a low price?
Because it's in another country.
Because you can't get the batteries are all going to be white. No, it's on eBay for 400 and it's a DJI Phantom 4 Pro Plus Obsidian Edition. Black. It says $479. The battery's $167. Are you kidding me?
Come on, Matt. What are you going to say?
I'm just mucking around with Brett. It's all good.
How can this? No. This has got to be wrong. I'm looking at the same 2 more listings. Somebody's got it listed for $3,000.
What for?
The DJI Phantom 4 Pro Obsidian. $3,000.
No shit. Come on.
Wait, let me share. Share screen.
I do believe you, Jim.
Yeah, I don't believe me. Look at this.
Something for you?
Make this full screen for a second. Because you do see the one on top. Hold on, I blew it. There. You do see the one on this one on top is only $479, right? But then I scroll down. There, 1,600, and the other one is 2,999. How can that be possible? So is one broken? Is this one broken?
Had a crash.
Open box, no returns. That can't be new. That's got to be a lie. Come on, man. You can't be selling it for less than 500, and these birds are selling for 3,000. The battery's $168.
Something's wrong there, mate.
Yeah, it don't add up. And these guys are selling for 16 and $3,000.
You know what? This is why I'm really careful when it comes to secondhand drones. If you've got if they're selling a drone, you go drone, fly more package minus 1 battery. Now batteries do stuff out and they crap themselves, so that could have been the case. But also, what happens if you're 1 battery short? You've had a crash in water. So you've got to be really careful about buying a secondhand drone because that drone may have got wet and the battery just craps out straight up. So if the drone then can fly, and there's no reason if it's a gentle enough sort of crash that being underwater, as I found out with my Mavic, they will fly again and they'll be absolutely fine. Mine just had the sensors crap out and what have you. But anyway, that was probably more to do with my fault. But they will fly again. But your battery
was that a Mavic? Was that a Mavic Dory?
right.
Are the batteries? You shorted them out, right?
Absolutely. As soon as it hit the water, mate, battery was gone.
Right.
Yeah, stuffed it straight up. So the rest of it I pulled apart, and that's where I got to know how to pull a drone apart there, Jim.
Yeah,
and,
Rodney.
It's
the Dory.
Yes, the Dory.
It's the deep sea fish.
Of a lovely lady.
Deep sea fish.
And it's damn good too. And it's only $4.99. It's got thrusters all over the place, man. In the back, in the front. This is also a thruster here. So it's going along, and then it just,
Hey, Jim.
It's pretty cool, man. What?
Jim, have you made a video on that yet?
I was thinking of making a video. I just don't know when I should put it out.
Oh, hurry up. There's a lot of people waiting for it.
When do you think would be a good time? Let's discuss. Now? Let's ask Adrian.
No. Where is Adrian, mate? Come on. That can't have probably burned his esophagus too.
Now, why would he jump off? There's only two reasons. He spilt the noodles on himself, didn't he?
No, and it doesn't look like it was a noodle spill either.
Ah.
Or he was on a promise.
Yeah, I took it out yesterday, Rodney. It was cool. The damn thing goes for an hour.
That's awesome. That's awesome. See quite a few rocks in that time and a fair lot of water.
Matt's going to have a lot of fun. Matt's going to have a lot of fun re-editing all these, and you'll take one little word out. Like I took it out yesterday, and I put it in yesterday, and
we all thought he was a virgin.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Adrian's back. Hey, Adrian. Adrian.
Oh, see you later, guys.
You got something on you.
The show. Good night.
Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. Catch next week. It's been fantastic having Adrian every now and again, so it was good to see him.
I know it's not over yet, because Peter's still here.
Yeah.
They're just messing with you. Don't you believe them?
What's that on your chin, mate? You got something dangling off your chin?
The noodle, I think. Yeah.
It's still there. No, it's still there.
Come clean. Where's the other half of the noodles?
No, it's still there, mate. It's still there.
Inside his jersey. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut you loose and try and get this fucking internet sorted.
Are you using your 3G or your 4G?
I'm using 4G, and I've shifted the router back to the kitchen again, and all back the way it was. So I'm on direct line. I'm going to hunt down this Ethernet cable, see how far it goes, because it was a freebie, and we'll go from there.
You need Telstra, I think, instead of that Kiwi internet.
And guess what?
Get the good Telstra.
Spark.
Oh, Rodney, thanks for popping in, mate. Thank you very much, Butter.
No, don't get lost, because this is GPS. GPS.
Good morning, buddy. Have a good night.
Tractor and transmitter.
Bye, Rodney.
Life sweet with a spark. Prepaid.
See?
What does that mean?
Well, Spark's one of the, it used to be Telecom, which is the same with Telstra.
Brent's gone. Sorry, I didn't see that.
See you later, guys.
Front and left.
Good night. Thank you very much for popping in. Awesome stuff.
Anyway.
Thanks. We'll see you again soon.
There was 5, and then the thumb went. So, see you later.
And you know what? I will be cutting this at 3 hours, because I've got so much to do today, and I still haven't bloody done it.
Yeah.
I think 3 hours is all right, isn't it?
I've got nothing.
I think.
3 hours. Should have been. Right. See you later, guys. Have a good week.
Good night.
Yeah,
Adrian.
good on you,
So,
Craig.
Oh, good day, actually.
See you later. See you.
We're
Bye.
gonna have off already.
See you, Craig.
Adrian. 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 Adrian.
His mic is muted.
Nothing.
Did you mute me?
I didn't
Matt?
mute his mic. No,
Yes, I did. Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Craig jumped off then.
Hey, Mad Cape Way. What have we got there? Victorian areas. Yes, yes. Good night, Rodney. Good night, Rodney. Rodney.
I
Yeah,
cannot
we got
believe
right
Rodney
now?
was up this late.
what can I say about this fella? What can I say about this fella?
Which
alright.
fella?
Brent's gone to no. Bye, Craig. Enjoy it, fellas. So
mean,
Brent's
I
out
know.
too.
I'll think of something. I'll think of something about Ron, and it'll
Mhm.
come out. It'll come out next time. I haven't thought about Ron's. So
Oh, no.
He's back.
you're
No, I
still
didn't.
muted, Adrian.
Better than ever.
You're muted, mate. You're muted. You're muted, Adrian.
Adrian. Adrian.
I
There you
know. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second.
You're
You
muted.
keep muting yourself.
You're muted, Adrian.
Now I did.
You're muted. You're muted, Adrian. Adrian, you're muted. Adrian, you're muted. You're muted, Adrian.
Adrian, did you know you're muted, by the way?
Yeah, I have an important question for Adrian. I want to hear more on this story with the girl with the nice booty and the pizza, and I cut bits and pieces of that story
Okay.
you were telling earlier.
Okay. Te llamo ahora.
That includes the burn.
Okay.
The burn that happened.
I missed that
So,
part.
so since you left, a lot happened on Run. I mean, it was literally Jim.
Ton of things happened.
And you know what? Believe it or not, Peter Cowell was actually worse than everybody else. He was going ham on me, Ron. He was going ham. So I'm gonna let them tell that story. I'm only gonna tell you my story. First of all, I heated up some noodles.
It's just going to be a long story.
Is this the story that we heard earlier?
About bird in my hand, yeah.
Is it the same one? Just tell Ron to rewind it because we don't want to hear that again. No,
I
mate.
mean, you hear a story one time, it's kind of over.
Yeah,
You don't want to beat a horse to death here.
Only kidding. I got to say, see you later to Paul. Paul's nicking off. Good on you, Mr. Bum. Mr. Bum, Sir Bum. Mini only the Japanese weight's 199, so they removed the drone compared to the mini sold elsewhere. What? Anyway, back to you, Adrian.
One to Japan that weighs 190. What? Look at Bob Casey says. What is the difference from the mini sent only to Japan that weighs 199 grams?
I think
Yes,
it's
yeah.
got a different battery in it, I think. Because I think the Japanese regs, I think they have to be under 200 grams.
Holy cow.
I think to do that, they put a different battery in it. I think that weighs less.
What they did, and I'll tell you this because I read it the other day. It's called the Mavic Mini everywhere else in the world, and it weighs 249. Over there, it's just called the Mini. So that word Mavic has actually dropped the weight down. They haven't got the word Mavic there now. So
You idiot.
That's some pretty heavy printing. Yeah.
So is it true that the DJI Mavic Mini is not going to be registered to the FAA? Is that true?
yes,
Come on. The FAA is not going to let you get away with that. They'll change
that's
the rule.
Many people on YouTube are saying that.
If it's 249, it's under 250, therefore does not have to be registered. You think the FAA is going to put up with that? Good night, Paul. See you in the
Paul.
morning.
Good night, John Bum. Go take a shower. Like you said.
Bye, Mr. Bum.
You trying to say he stinks?
I never said that, Jim.
Yes, you did, man. You just told him to take a shower.
No, He said himself he was going to take a shower.
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that anywhere.
He has got the word bum in his name though, so
And look at his logo. It's a bum carrying a stick. You know.
I don't think the bum could have a phantom on the back there. I think it's one of those plastic ones from a little tiny thing. Laws will change. Yeah, you're probably right there, Kenny.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not going to put up with this crap. They're going to say, yeah, DJI, that China company's trying to screw us again. They're just going to get rid of the 250 limit.
What happened?
Ron knocked himself off. Ron pushed the wrong button.
Ron. Newfangled technical things. Not quite getting the hang of it.
This technology's killing them. Killing them. You don't think they're going to let that go by, right? The 249 grams.
See, this the amount of new flies that's going to spike will probably cause them to change the law to every drone. That's right, mate. That's right. And you know, drones, mate. I'll tell you,
who the hell thought of the 250 nonsense to begin with?
Because they probably didn't even think that they could ever make a drone that was worth buying under 250. So we're going to crack everyone with 250. The only one you can get something no GPS or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
So you know what that does? That destroys it for the kids now who buy those little toy things.
That's right, mate. Yeah, you can only fly it indoors.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. They're going to ruin the whole thing. Jesus.
Yeah, it kind of shits it, doesn't it, eh?
Bob says, I will never buy a refurbished drone. Well, I'll tell you what, if it's from a if they're giving you a warranty with it, is it still questionable? Because I think when you buy a refurbished drone from DJI, there's a warranty on it. I think it's 90 days.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah.
Did you get the refresh, Peter?
I did actually, yes.
Yeah, that's the game. I'll tell you something. I don't know if you know that about the refresh, though. Unless you can prove that it was actually the aircraft's fault.
Oh, my God.
And you crash it in water and can't retrieve it, but you've got the data on it to actually show them that it wasn't pilot error and that the drone actually flipped out and did its own thing. They won't cover refresh unless you've got the drone and send it back to them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I don't ever buy warranties.
No.
Just like, for another $20, you can have a warranty. Let me tell you something. If your washing machine don't work, you'll be the first to know about it. I don't need a warranty. It's coming right back.
That's right. That's why we've got in Australia, probably got the same in the US. We've got the consumer rights, and everyone has got a warranty. And actually, Aldi, who sell a lot of stuff, will actually replace stuff out of warranty. My mate works in the management there, and they'll actually do that, and they'll honour anything within reason.
Yeah.
So if it's 2-year warranty, 2.5 years later, 3 years later, your TV craps its pants, they'll actually replace it, and they will do it.
It's
Problem
good.
is people thinking, not registering the attempts. Exactly right.
Yeah, look, if you're specifically trying to bend the rules.
That is exactly right.
Oh.
And if you can get your drone back there, Brett, yeah, they'll cover you. Don't let it land in the water.
Ron says his internet crapped out on him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That sucks.
It does suck.
I'll tell him you said that. Here, watch.
Don't say that sucks.
Adrian says that sucks. But he really didn't mean it because he was talking about you when you left.
What he actually said was, "You suck."
Ooh.
Matt, aren't you supposed to be on my side?
I don't think he's gonna like this, Adrian. I don't think he's gonna like it one bit.
You don't think so, Jim?
No.
What the?
Send. There it is, Adrian. Sent.
You actually did say that.
You're damn right I did. I have to be honest with the man.
Wow. Jim and honesty, they're two words that don't go together. Yeah.
They don't mesh, you don't think?
Just got to answer ready. If you're going to do a live stream, at least you can do is make the bed behind you. I did make the bed behind me. I make a mess, and there it is.
Adrian, it's all in jest, man. Don't get mad at me.
I see it.
Oh, don't play with me now. Don't play with me now. I'll get you with the my lights bigger than your bullshit.
That wasn't even the intention.
But yours?
Yeah, Matt's looking around. What can I flash?
You don't want to know that.
I like that light, Jim. That's pretty bright.
It's the Firehouse Arc 2.
Wow. The Arc
Don't
2.
give
Wow.
it to Adrian. Nope.
It's got 4 lights on it instead of the 1. Instead of the Cree Strobon 1 light, this one has 4. And look, it actually works.
For now.
No, I've had them for a while.
Hey, how many lights are in that one, Adrian? What did you get, and where'd you get that from?
Uh-oh, Adrian, look, he's typing back, man. He's pissed.
Oh,
Ron is pissed.
come back to this.
I've never seen
But
one.
I didn't even say anything.
Ron's pissed what you said about him, man.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, oh, he just texted me. Yep, you're in trouble.
I've never seen him look so angry, to be honest.
Oh, sorry. Matt,
Yeah.
Matt.
Is
Matt.
Ron back? Is Ron back?
Ron's backstage.
Oh, hang on. Just let me check.
Go get him. That's Ron.
You're right, it is.
Hi, Ron. Everybody wave to Ron.
All right.
Get someone a seizure.
With the flashing light. I didn't start it, man. Adrian, who's now down there, started it with the my light's bigger than your light thing.
Yeah, his pizza and booty.
The pea soup and the booty, yeah.
So,
the rounded
Matt,
booty.
I need you to please explain to everybody your little love scene with the spark. Please give me details.
Oh, that was vicious.
What do you want, mate?
The one where you got way too friendly with your spark.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me word for word what happened? Like what happened in the room? I want details. Everything.
Okay.
Go.
Well, it wasn't meant to go like that, actually.
Oh, I don't think you're allowed to do porn on here, are you? That's
Drunk. Yeah,
Headphones
drunk.
back
Go
in.
ahead. Sorry, go ahead, Matt.
Cowboy Jojo's. How are you, mate?
Put your headphones back in, buddy. You sound better. So
Yeah,
hard.
headphones are always good, eh?
There you go, buddy.
Hello.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Matt. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
Right. Yeah, that's heaps better, man. Those headphones are the go. Hold up. Who?
Pump the spark.
Go ahead, Matt. Go ahead. Let it out. Come on.
A little bit of drone porn.
You know,
Yes.
can I just share that 20 seconds?
No, I need details. Go.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't know what you're talking about. So if I share 20 seconds of that, and then I can tell you.
Is this rated R?
No,
No.
It's rated PG-13.
It'll be M, I think. Yeah.
it'll be at least M.
Yeah.
You just finished work, mate. Good on you. Oh, that's right. Because Nellie said she was with you. I sent her a link to come in on the chat, but she I don't know where she went. But that's all good. Okay, I've got to talk me through this again, Jim, because I forget how to do it. Share screen sharing, blah blah. Screen sharing works best. Blah blah blah. So if I go like that, your entire screen.
Jim.
I guess. Oh, yeah, good on you, Jim. Yeah, no. Oh, what a dick.
I can't hear him.
Okay, so if I do that. Okay,
Getting close.
I am. I go like that. If I go like that.
Okay, how long is it gonna take?
Not long.
I mean, is it gonna be today?
It will. Here we go. Adrian's in on it now too. Can you see my screen?
I'm just saying because it's been like you've been doing it for like 3 days now. Anytime, go ahead.
Battery's going flat. Okay, so if I do that,
turn it up. Turn up the volume.
OTG cable.
Okay.
Leave it right there. Go ahead, right there. No. Go back. No. I want to see more. Right there. Start right there.
You can do that
Here?
anywhere from about $150 for a half decent sort of non-GPS drone, but it will be good to teach you how to fly it. Or you can go anything up to a few $1,000s, you know, depending on what you want to do. I went for the DJI Spark, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, the reason I went.
Okay, so you're done. Right.
Hey, Ron, I said the same thing. Jim.
I got on him for a previous video he did where he got a little too affectionate with the Spark.
Dude, Adrian, your pizza and booty story don't hold a candle to that one.
That's right. How can you explain the love? Seriously.
RC Fun, he said it. Oh my God.
Pictures are 1,000 words.
It's a romance story, yeah. Could do a feature film out of that. You know. And the video previously, he was in there saying, "Good little Sparky, good little Sparky."
Nothing. That was nothing.
No, and I was shocked at that one. I am appalled at your behavior in this one.
You're gonna have to ring up Amazon and get some new retinas, mate. Those ones are scarred for life.
Hey, Ron, I am seriously waiting for Peter's one-liner right now. Anytime, please.
Nothing there.
It was
He
hard
was really
work.
sweating. He was really sweating.
It was hard work.
Peter,
And
this
you had to
is
change the
your moment of
battery.
fame.
Had to change the battery because you only get 10 minutes. And usually that's enough to do it.
Come on, tell the truth. That 10 minutes was more than you needed.
I actually am considering the Mavic Mini now for that 30-minute barrier.
It's all about pleasing one person.
Cowboy Jojo, no worries. Have a great weekend, mate, and hopefully you're not working tomorrow. And I'll catch you soon, man. Catch you soon.
In what condition? We don't know. No telling what shape he'll be in.
Pretty good shape, mate. Pretty good shape.
Not if you get back in bed with that drone.
Well, that's why I want to cut it short today.
That's truly drone porn.
He's
And
my
you know, only
favorite.
you could pull that off.
See,
I could not pull that off.
You couldn't?
No, you can't. You see me in bed kissing this?
Oh, here we go.
It just
Ooh.
doesn't work. It's
Ooh,
not
yeah.
the same.
Ooh.
Works for me.
Another Peter Carroll.
It works for me. Jesus, you're easy to please, Peter.
Look at that.
He blew the warranty.
More than the warranty. Yeah. Oh,
Matt, did you have insurance for that one? The warranty for the Spark?
that's what I'm saying. Can you see that?
What?
Can you see that?
I saw.
Yes,
Yes.
I can see that.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got no warranty because to me, a warranty is like a prenup. I'm not going to split up with the Spark, so I don't need a warranty.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a warranty on something that is already got a manufacturer's guarantee for a year or whatever, right? Aren't they guaranteed for a certain period?
Well, they are. And when it comes to what I mentioned earlier with the what do you call it, the retail, whatever it is.
You're the only one that caught that, Ken. You blew the warranty.
Yeah.
If you got to say it twice, you beat it to death. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I blew more than the warranty. Yeah.
What the hell are we talking about?
Shit. Oh.
Man, he's so accident prone today.
Yeah, that's your second time, man. You know, there's a limit to how much we can take.
That's twice. I'm just wondering what he's grabbing, to be honest.
No, I dropped the Spark and it dropped right on it, and it hurt.
Why would you do that? On
I didn't
camera.
mean to.
I'm
I
telling you
didn't mean to.
now. I'm
He
telling
did
you
it
now.
on purpose. He was jealous of your video.
That wasn't. Yep, that was not Adrian's fault. The Spark had seen it and thought, I might have a go, and that's exactly what just happened. Mate, you're gonna have to watch that Spark, from dude. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Insatiable. Absolutely.
I need a
insatiable.
drink.
He needs a cool down period.
Mm.
There should be a cooling down period between you two. I hope your Spark is nowhere close, Matt.
If it's not, it will be soon.
No, she's gonna be in bed later on, Jim.
Andrew says, "Watch those blades."
I think that's why he just took them off. To be honest.
It's not the Spark; it's the props that get you.
It's gonna get rough.
Oh, that's hilarious. My God.
We see Matt tomorrow morning on Rodney's channel looking all scraped up and
Yeah. Like he just rolled out of bed.
You're going to know what's happened, eh?
So Matt, how was your evening?
It's all right. I got a Mavic Pro as well.
It was. Yes, Jim.
Wait, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Well, Bob Casey says, I don't know how to read lips or no sign language, Jim. What happened?
Hey, Jim, look at that one. The Phantom had more curves. You see that?
It does, actually. But it's more plump.
It got a big old booty. That's what it is.
Very plump.
One of those
It's right up your alley there, Adrian.
Could use a diet.
It's right up your alley, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Booty.
Yes, it is.
Where is it? Over there.
Yes, it is.
Back there.
There it is. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
move your head, Jim. Move your head to the side. There you go. A little bit more. There you go.
Wait a minute. I think the camera has zoom.
Right.
Adrian will get you a Phantom and some pizza, man. You can have a good night ahead.
I'm going to have a blast. Go ahead. All right. There you go. All right.
That's a beautiful shot of the chair.
Whew. There you go. All right.
There it is.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
That's a big old booty.
That's about all I can handle. Oh,
That's a big old booty right there.
look how sensitive the front is of those.
Oh.
Okay, Jim. There you go. Zoom out.
They're sensitive at the back too, aren't they? Those things.
That's the battery.
Yeah, I know.
Don't go poking around in the battery area, man. Things can happen back there. Don't be playing in that battery area.
It doesn't look big enough here, to be honest.
Hey, Jim.
It'll be an electrifying experience.
Poor Adrian's gonna fall out of his chair.
Yes, Adrian. Did I miss something?
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go.
More cushion for the pushing. Wow.
Blah blah blah. So there's that one.
That's that.
Then we got that one.
Matt is hitting the spark. Adrian's hitting the Phantom. Which bird is Jim, Peter, and Ron going for? I'm gonna go downtown because things are always better downtown. Downtown. A little Petulia clock for you, baby. I'm going all the way.
Oh dear.
Just go all the way.
I'm saving myself for the Skydio.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Hey, Jim.
you need someone that follows you around everywhere, do you? You can't get away from it. It's always on you.
6 cameras. No wait. 6 camera tracking. No wait.
You won't be able to go anywhere, Ron.
In other words, you're going to be stalked. It's going to be stalking you everywhere you go.
I know.
Ron is saving himself.
Flight time.
I don't think anybody has it yet. It's coming out this month, isn't it?
You have, I think.
Last week of the month, from last I heard.
So, I think it's only going to have a 2-mile range. Is that it?
Ron, you bought it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you remember what it's supposed to be?
It was 3.1.
kilometers, I believe.
But the thing with it is, it's not about range on that one. That's the thing. Range is not the highlight of that drone. It's about following you.
About following you, okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Has it got a height restriction, Ron?
What's that?
Wait. Let's all stop and listen to what Adrian is playing with. Come on, keep playing with it. The last 15 minutes, it's nothing but everything you're playing with. Go ahead. Let's hear it. Don't stop now. You have our complete, undivided attention.
This is the same exact thing, Ron, since you left, I've been dealing with the whole time. And then you see Peter, and then he come back with one line and just kill me right then and there.
He saves it up, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, God, you left yourself wide open. You went to the microwave. A minute and 6 seconds, and Peter said you did a...
Quick charge.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right.
Jeez. Holy Christ, you left me hanging there.
I gave Pete ample time to answer that.
I know. Sorry
Give
about
him
that.
all day.
I don't think he remembered, to be honest.
So long ago. We've been here for 3.5 hours nearly. So
They said, oh, no, we've done it again.
You
You're
act
gonna
like
stay for
that's a
3
long
hours.
time, man. Last
You're
week it was 5 hours.
It was. Oh, my God.
I
You're
can't.
3 hours.
Now, every time before the show starts, I look at him and I say, "We're going to only make it an hour, right?" He says, "Yeah, it's only going to be an hour." 5 hours last week.
Jim just can't shut up. He just keeps talking.
That Peter guy.
It's interesting.
That's right.
Sorry, Ron. Now, I just asked a question. Has it got 100-meter ceiling on that?
Oh yeah, back to the drone talk. Ron, hello, is this thing on? Ron,
Ron's still here. We're still
No,
attached.
yeah, it froze up for a second. What did you say?
It's the third time. Okay.
third time's a charm.
I'm hoping. Has that got us a restriction on the altitude at 100 meters?
Let me take you higher.
I don't think so.
Okay, I heard it did. So anyway, we'll find out. It doesn't matter. That's why not?
What? Why would? Well, you mean for the tracking? 100,
No.
100 meters.
100 meters all up as it is already pre-designed and designated 100-meter height limit.
Wow, 120 is 400 feet.
Yeah,
It's actually 398, but
I'm not.
it's your channel. You'd never know.
That's a good one, Victorian. Good one.
drones are
Stay with-
boring.
I'm still waiting for Peter. I mean, I love you, Peter. Come on, give me that one liner, please. There's one.
You can't push him. You can't push.
Oh,
Gene.
you can't force him. Okay.
You can't force
Come
Gene.
naturally. It's got to come naturally.
When there's one there, you'll hear it.
Not before.
These
Honestly,
things just
Matt,
have
I
to
don't
come
know.
naturally. They flow. Go with the flow.
I'm sorry, Ron. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Don't listen to Jim. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Let Ron talk now, guys.
That whole thing with
What was Ron saying? Wait, Ron's trying to say something.
Hey,
Where's
Ron,
that,
hurry up.
where's that mute button?
All right, Ron, the floor's all yours. I guess since Ron's not going to talk, we can talk.
Wow, keep going, man. He just waited.
Jesus.
Is he going to say anything?
Hello?
Is he still in the stream?
Well, talk about shitty internet. I guess it is. What was in Adrian's soup? That's what I want to know. There was something in that soup. All right, now we're going to let Ron talk. Back to Ron. Take it, Ron.
Have you ever been on a talk show, Ron?
I guess not, because he doesn't talk.
He's not talking.
These openings a ride. And the guy, there's nothing but dead air.
The whole idea of talk show is a talking, I guess.
Every now and then, pop a word out, like Pete.
Well, now we're picking on Peter.
And over a period of 3 hours, we will string one sentence together.
We will edit this down.
By the end of the show, we'll have a full sentence down.
That's right.
Now, he just said that, and that's nothing to do with what we wanted to hear.
And it wasn't funny.
No.
Oh, shit. I'm about running out of battery power.
Hey, no swearing. If you're going to talk, don't swear.
Yeah, really, man. What's with the cursing?
Uh-oh.
You go to church with that mouth?
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
Regina with that mouth?
Did you kiss your drone with that mouth?
Hold on. I got to go get my charger.
Have you no remote control? He just gets up and leaves like Adrian did. Just get up and walk away right in the middle of a conversation.
I was getting interesting too. Not.
Yeah. He was going to tell you how high the thing flies and still tracks.
I asked him that half an hour ago.
It feels like forever ago.
Is he coming back?
Skydio 2 tracking height.
You might want to try a little bit of Ventolin, Adrian.
Sorry?
You might want to try a bit of Ventolin.
What is that?
Clears up the lungs.
Clears the lungs.
Skydio 2 will nominally stay within 10 feet or 10 meters of the subject. So it'll stay 32.8 feet around the person. That's pretty close, actually. Like if it's flying fast.
That's mighty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to the Skydio website, it says it's got a maximum flight altitude from control device in brackets of 1,640 feet.
All right,
Wow.
Cardoso, have a good evening.
That's wrong. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
See you later,
Kenny.
Cardoso.
Thanks for popping in, mate. Always great to see you, man. Got to have you on too, mate. I'd love to have a chat to you. I'd actually talk about, stuff other than love affairs with inanimate objects.
A little bit of video chat, yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to have you on, mate. So at some point, whatever, we'll see if we can sort it out. Good on you,
All right,
mate.
Ron. All right,
So-
the floor is yours. Go ahead.
It will only go 1,600 feet, Peter?
That's what it says on their spec sheet.
Yeah, that's not height though, mate. That's distance away.
Or the way they word it is max flight altitude. Then it's got from control device in brackets. So they use the word altitude, but it says 1,640 feet. So yeah.
Yeah, that's slightly illegal.
You see, that always gets me messed up because what if you're on a 5,000-foot mountain? Because these things were originally working off of mean sea level.
They can't do it, mate. They can't be working it out for that. It's got to be from where it takes off. Otherwise, no one will get anything. Because these boys are doing their biking and all that sort of shit. I mean, there'd be 1,000 feet, 1,000 feet, 1,000 meters, whatever.
Yeah.
It's generally not anywhere near sea level. Sorry, did you find anything out, Ron? Eventually?
No, I'm afraid to go off this
We wait.
page because of the poor internet that I have right here. I'm at the work apartment and the internet sucks here.
So what we did see was that it said it stays at 32 feet around you. I thought that was awful close, actually, because, when you're flying 30, 40 miles an hour, I mean, I don't know what this thing's top speed is, but damn.
36.
Yeah, 36. Yeah.
That's pretty quick when it's coming at you. If you're on a motorcycle and it's following you and you stop and you're trusting it to stop before it hits you.
Yeah, I know, Brett. Hey, all that. We waited, and that like 15 minutes ago, we've still got nothing. God damn.
Not even a mic drop. That was just a flop.
Yeah. And the whole thing behind that drone is it's not distance, it's not altitude. It's about keeping up with you, following you at a close range, getting that cinematic,
I mean, if it'll actually be able to
that's
rotate.
the main reason I'm buying it for. I'm not buying it for range.
If it can actually rotate around you while you're moving, that would be pretty cool.
It can. You use the beacon on it to track you, and then you use the only way the sad part is the way they get you as far as from a price point is the beacon is what tracks you, but then you need the controller, which is an additional $150. You can actually do a rotate, gain altitude or do whatever with the controller, but you need both to do all that really fancy, super fancy stuff. So you're looking at $300 additional on top of the main price of the drone itself.
See, that's what shits me a bit too. It's like buying a bloody car. Oh, you want tires with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steering wheel?
Yeah.
That's optional.
Yeah. But anyway, it's still a not a bad price for what it does, and you'll never get anything out there that's going to compete with the type of footage that you're going to get from that.
No, the footage. I said, man, I can't wait to take it to Alaska in the summer. I'm out there fishing, and I got whales breaching beside me, and that's going to be badass. Excuse the expression. But cool. So
it will be, mate. I can't wait to see the footage of that. That'll be brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Mavic 2 Pro to Maui and the Big Island here in 4 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Go fly over Dustin Dunhill's house. That'll freak him out.
Yeah, might look him up.
That would freak him out. He's like, wait a minute. I'm living on this island. There's not another drone on the island. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, who's this asshole with another Mavic 2 Pro?
He's got that pretty sewn up, hasn't he?
Yeah. Let me just fly 3,000 miles here. No problems.
I actually watched that other one the other day. I watched it again where he flew from island to island and then flew it back again. That's some pretty impressive. That's on the 4G network. Yeah, it's relying on 4G.
Was that what the heck's the name of that thing?
Yeah,
that flew island to island.
That one.
Yeah. The wings.
Yeah. What the hell is it called?
Is that the EB or something?
Shit, I can't remember what it was called now. Let me just give him a quick call, mate. Hang on.
Yeah. Call Hawaii. That'll work.
Hello, Dunstan.
It's me, Michael. Your buddy.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Remember me?
Disco.
The Parrot Disco.
Yeah.
Might be.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's put that up there too. Yeah.
The Parrot Disco. It was. Okay. And then was it him that lost one?
Yes.
Oh, it was him? It just never came back?
Yeah. I think that one was on an autonomous flight. What the hell is
What are you doing over there?
Adrian,
I'm right here. Hold on. I dropped something.
Like you just come up from sniffing paint.
Are you sniffing glue over there?
Sniffing what?
Don't huff the furniture. Put the glue down and slowly back away. He's got a
I
big
think
bag on side of
But he was hyperventilating. That's why I was telling him to grab some Ventolin, for God's sake.
Oh, is that why you brought that up?
Yeah. Oh, that's
No comments.
Ron said by the end of the show he'll have a whole sentence.
not if we can help it, Bob.
Bob Cagey, you're supposed to be on my side.
Oh yeah.
Adrian's
Oh, my
picking
God.
sides.
Hey, one thing that I have noticed, Ron, when it comes to the Skydio 2, it does have a big old booty. With that battery, it got a big old hiney. I'm just saying.
The weirdest thing is that battery is held on magnetically.
Yeah.
I find that freakish.
You know, do you know what I find the weirdest part about all of that is the fact that Adrian's brought up on 3 separate occasions how big the booties are on a few of these drones.
Oh,
It's
he's
like an
into it.
obsession.
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not normal, dude. See a psychiatrist.
Hey,
See
Jim, let me see the Phantom 4 again. Let me see the Phantom. All the way. There you go.
Yeah.
There's an Inspire next to it. If you need some inspiration.
I'm not into Inspire. I don't like Inspire. I like DJI.
So, Adrian, did you order your Skydio?
No, not yet. But that big old booty's coming home soon, though. But not yet. I'll tell you that much.
I gotta tell you, boys, that's some natural stuff there.
Hey, Victoria Ariel, you gotta admit that thing just.
Oh God, don't start. No. What's going on?
Hey, Matt, can you play your video one more time?
Please do. There you go. Please do. Thank you, Ron. Ron, I swear I was gonna ask him, but I didn't want to be the only one that sound freakish. Thank you for doing it for me. Go ahead.
Sounds freakish.
There's something wrong with you, boys. I'm telling you. I'm glad I'm here to witness this thing. And you know what? The guys in the chat want to see it too.
Okay.
They're just being quiet. They don't want to be like, oh, I asked them to see it too.
But listen, Matt, do me a favor.
No means yes.
Matt,
Yeah,
do me a favor. I need you play from the beginning and don't stop until it finishes. Go.
Okay. All right. I'll just one more bloody.
You got to
One more time.
understand that saying go to Matt adds an additional 10 minutes onto it because now he's got to go back and find it.
Today.
Push
Matt,
the button.
today. Go ahead, Matt. Come on.
Look,
Come
see,
on, Matt.
he has to go back onto YouTube.
I do.
He couldn't just hit the YouTube that he already has open and hit duplicate. He has to
No, that
start a
doesn't-
whole new YouTube.
I do. It's ridiculous how smart I am.
Okay, Matt, today. Come on, Matt.
Well, let me see if I can find my channel.
From the beginning. From the beginning. No.
Oh, really?
And blow it up. Blow the whole screen up. Turn the volume up. Jim, don't interrupt me. Go.
What the hell are you talking about? I never interrupt.
I need to take the landing gears up my drone. Hold on.
Stop interrupting, Adrian. Yeah.
The last couple of months, I've had my friends ask me, what do you take with you when you go flying? Do what you do. Well, hopefully today I'll
Turn the volume up.
be able to go out.
I can't, mate.
Here in Queensland has been absolutely
Oh, it was louder last time.
Flat out here.
great.
I did my mic.
First and foremost, you want to pick the drone you want and what application you want to use it for. Now, You can do that anywhere from about $150 for a half decent.
Yeah, that's better when you put your mic near it, the speakers.
Or you can go anything up to a few $1,000s, depending on what you want to do. I went for the DJI Spark, and I absolutely love this.
You're not right, dude. There's something seriously wrong. And then you had to turn the lights on. You see, he knew he was doing something wrong when he did that.
There you go.
He was caught in the act.
I was. Have you seen that one where I got caught cheating? I was cheating with the Mavic Pro. Oh, haven't
No
you?
drama on this channel.
Hey?
So wait a minute. I didn't know that you were actually an infidel. I want to see that one too. So you cheated on the Spark.
Yeah.
But wait a minute.
Yes.
I thought you was a faithful man. I don't get it.
Well, I was until the Pro come out, and you talking about drone booty.
Well,
Now, which
I
one
should-
were you cheating with? The Pro or the?
Oh yeah, I was cheating with the Pro. Yeah.
okay.
Because
Do
you
mind
had.
sharing that one.
He actually switched cameras in the Pro. Did you see that video, Adrian?
I actually did, but I'm actually caring more about the cheating, not the camera.
I know. It's a serious offense.
It is. And what I'll do, Adrian, is I'll just share the link with you, mate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're too lazy to go to his channel and sift through the thousands of videos he's got on there.
Come on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, we weren't talking.
We're gonna go to sleep in a little bit.
Well, you've got it. Your internet's that slow. You'll probably get it on Tuesday.
Actually, no, mine is working better than Ron. Actually,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're cut out,
today it is. Today it is.
No,
Oh,
I'm not
it's your
ashamed.
bad too.
I'm not ashamed to show it. It just goes for too long. I don't want to. I don't know how long it goes for. 3 odd minutes or whatever it is.
Oh God, 3 minutes. Okay.
It's a whole story basically, and oh look, yeah. Anyway,
So you cheated for 3 minutes. That's all. That's all you have. 3 minutes.
that's all the footage I got of it. Yeah.
So
Was
you
it-
cheated on the Spark for another drone for 3 minutes.
With the
Was
Pro.
it worth-
Cheating's cheating, dude.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed.
Like the 3 minutes added to this 3 hour and 37-minute stream is really going to hurt something.
Oh my god.
You need to sit back, Matt, and think about what you've done.
I did.
God.
I made a video about it, and I wanted to help everyone
What time is confession on Saturdays at your church?
every minute of the day. Oh my goodness me. Yeah. So anyway, that's
How
That's
dare
it.
you?
yeah. I know.
How dare you?
Couldn't help myself.
That's not right.
It's
not
not.
right.
It's
Because
not.
I mean that gives us a bad name, especially me. That's not right.
You
Oh,
give
well,
him
I don't think
Sparkies?
so. You don't really show anyone any respect anyway, apparently. So
That's right. Good pickup, Matt. Good pickup. Points go to Matt.
Peter, it's your turn to fire one off again.
Again,
Yeah, Pete, it's been nonstop.
I'm not due for one for another 5 minutes or so yet.
He's on his 15-minute rest break.
Oh yeah.
He must be union.
Yeah,
He must be a union worker.
I only had enough lined up for a 2.5 hours stream, but sort of running out.
Yeah. Running out of ideas, mate.
He shot the wad.
And you're letting him come and see you, Ron? You serious?
You're coming with him.
Yeah, I know. Eh? How's those prices?
I tell you what, it was $657 for me to go to Texas, and look at your price.
$1,200 return. That's 4 flights.
That's
That's pretty good.
Isn't there something wrong with that?
Yeah.
To go from Florida to Texas for $650, but you can come to America and round trip for 12.
Yeah.
Do you get a seat for that, or do you have to stand up?
Here we go.
Ron, did you get it? I don't think Ron got it.
That was hour 4, people. That was the hour 4 one line.
Yeah.
It's going to take me freaking, I don't know, 50 hours to edit all of his stuff together because they're pretty few and far between.
So when they come, they're worth every minute of the wait.
They are. Oh, God damn it.
Quality stuff here, people.
So, Matt, are we gonna go for hour number 5? I mean, because I'm up. No,
No.
I've got that much to do today.
you might as well. You only got 50 minutes left.
It's 11:55 p.m. here, and I have got to eat dinner at some point.
Yeah, I've got to have lunch too.
Well, I only eat once a day. So.
I gotta
What were
get
you
up
gonna say, Pete? Sorry.
in the morning.
I was going to get up and do this Saturday sunrise, but Ron, did you see the forecast for here?
No, Jim, we didn't get it. I didn't see it.
No, but it's perfectly normal outside. That's why it keeps freaking me out, Adrian. It's not storming outside.
Right now, it's not over here either.
So what the hell is this?
As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and ask my significant other. Hey, Siri.
Yes.
Hey, don't talk back to me. Shush. What I mean. She got an attitude. Did you hear her?
I heard that.
I'm just saying, what? Don't talk back to me. What?
Straighten her out.
Just rude.
56-mile-an-hour winds.
We can't see nothing, Jen. You're gonna have to back down. Back up. Keep going. Keep going. Now move your head. Let me see that. There you go. There you go. There she go right there.
Can you see it now?
That's
It's on
what
the
I
floor
was- yes.
somewhere.
No. If you move your head to the other side, I'll be able to see it.
Hold on.
Jesus, I'm gonna have a good night tonight. No, where is he going? What is he doing? What? Is that what? What is that?
That's the front of his Harley.
I wanted to see the drone, not that. The Phantom, where you going? There you go. God.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm just saying. I'm going to have a good night tonight. I'm going to sleep good. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I've just seen Anthony. Anthony, how are you, mate? I used to go flying with him until he changed his job. Now we don't go flying. He was the one that had the Mavic Air, and he's the reason I didn't buy the Mavic Air. It was absolutely horrendous. But he is actually the reason I got the Mavic Pro, because I was quite happy flying the Spark around until I went flying with him and he had the Mavic Pro with the quiet props on. And I went, oh, geez, that's good. So, and exactly the same happened to you, Peter, when you were out there with your Tello and someone rocked up Platinum and you went, that's nice.
Yep.
And yeah,
It was very very impressed with the platinum. So
oh mate, yeah.
Now I'm the proud owner of one.
Anthony had a platinum too, and he had a Phantom 4. He had a Phantom 3. He's got a Mavic 2 Pro at the moment. Just sold a Mavic Zoom. He's all over the bloody place. He is Mr. DJI in the local area.
Jim, you need to zoom out.
Jim, you're quite horrible when it comes to camera works. Adrian to Jim.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I got the
Adrian to Jim.
I am moving the camera around.
I wanted to see the drone, not the motorcycle.
A drone bum.
I'm just saying, that thing looks beautiful. Look at the sensor just looking at me.
Yeah. Ooh, and it's saying don't get too close.
And it got Matt. Listen, it got the curve. You see the curves?
Yeah, dude.
It curved just perfectly.
That's nice. That's nice curves, isn't it?
You just want to grab it and you just want to.
But the camera's a little droopy.
Matt, I'm just saying you just want to just smack it. That's a beautiful view right there.
No.
What has this channel gone to?
Okay, Jim. Okay,
Jim.
Jim, you're making me hot and bothered now. You could bring it back. Come back. Okay, that's good, Jim. Come back.
Now I got to put the thing back on the stand.
Wait, yes, sir.
Let's look for the phone. Where the hell did the phone go?
Oh, dear.
Oh, I see it down there. Let me grab it.
You're going to grab it? What are you going to grab it? What are you grabbing?
I got to get the phone, man. There it is.
Is that light going good there?
No, it still works. I threw the phone before, but it still works. Oh, it just died. What are you going to do? Quality products today. You throw things around and they don't last.
No. Usually they last 4 or 5 throws, eh?
Yeah, it was only a $250 phone.
Only, huh?
It's came with the wireless plan for $250. I'd screw this $1,000 now for these phones. You got to be kidding me. Wouldn't you rather spend that on something like a drone?
Yes.
What's that? The Samsung Note 10 or whatever the hell it is. They want $1,000 for it.
That's the starting price of the Apple phones in Australia is around the $1,000 mark, and then they go up to well over $2,000 for the top of the line ones.
$2,000?
Well over $2,000. You can pay up to about $2,500, I think, for the top iPhone.
Holy Christ! I thought 1,000 was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, the iPhone 11 Max Pro is $1,500.
And you can't replace the battery.
Nope. Once the battery go kaput, you're done.
What the hell kind of scheme is this now? It's the same thing with DJIs too, right?
It's called an iPhone scheme.
They're doing the same thing. I'm telling you. Like,
here's Peter.
How do you know when to buy your batteries before if DJI decides to end of life your drone?
Oh, by the way, Jim, did you get your batteries?
Well, I got 2 so far. 2.
Okay, how much do you have left? How much?
Wait. You didn't see the stockpile.
For your DJI Mavic 2 Zoom, remember you were supposed to get them?
Let me see. Hold on. Okay. There's 5 because number 6 I took apart, and they're all shot. If you look online right now, these are going for $700 a piece.
What the hell?
Yeah, they're the Inspire batteries. What is this one?
$700 a piece?
Yep.
For a battery?
Yep. These are 47s. This one's a 48.
Jesus.
You see that there? Yeah, TBC. They got all salt water. See it puffing out?
Yeah.
They got all salt water sprayed on them.
Yeah, that was a sad day, dude.
But I just picked up this one and another one. I came out to a garage full of water.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Guys, I
really-
better hit the hay. I gotta get a couple hours sleep for tomorrow. 24-hour shift tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, glad you only need a couple of hours, mate. You know.
What time you got to start? 8?
8. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I gotta go in early for a guy tomorrow at 7. So,
Man, you
7
work too hard, dude.
Actually, it's a 25-hour shift. So,
Hey, we're almost at the 4-hour mark anyway. I am going to eat because it's now tomorrow here. It's 12 minutes after 4.
Grown people don't eat, Jim.
That means I didn't
We
eat
snack.
yesterday.
Grown people do not eat, we snack.
I've seen your snack, Adrian.
It's time for my afternoon nap too, I think so.
yeah. Probably see you guys in the morning, Adrian. Hope your fantasies come true.
They are a plenty.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Ron, I'm going to have a good night's sleep tonight. I'll tell you that much.
are.
I shiver every time they come out with a new drone. You know,
All right.
I'm losing friends to the psychiatric ward here.
Keep thinking, Matt Sturgis, buddy.
Wow.
Denver, Sturgis.
I know.
Wait. Bob says it's minus 3.9 here in Kentucky. That's 25 degrees. I thought 0 was 32. 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius.
Well, that's what I said earlier, Brett. I was getting either you or Kenny. I said chuck your email into the chat, mate. I would have popped you on. That's all good, mate.
Yeah, be good to see him in here.
It would be.
Yeah.
It would be.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night.
All right, Ron. You take it easy, boss man. I'll see you later, man.
All right,
Yeah.
brother.
Hey,
Be
take
good,
care,
man.
man. Have a good snooze, mate.
All right.
Bye, Ron.
See you, mate.
I'm about to bail out here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Good idea, I think. Yep.
We all keep threatening it, so let's do it.
Push the button.
All right. See you later, Matt.
Are you saying
Jim?
shut up and push the button?
Basically, yeah, that's it. All right, come on.
Oh, see it, Jim.
We got rid of him now. Let's keep on going, yeah?
Yeah.
See you, Jim.
We got another couple of hours here, fellas. Now,
Hey, Matt. Once again, brother. Love you, man. Thank you for inviting me in again.
anytime, mate. Anytime. Absolutely fantastic. Love having
Peter,
you.
love
on.
you, brother.
All right, great to see you, Andrew.
All right, yo, take it easy now.
Okay, we'll do.
Hey, Matt. Do not text me or call me. I'll be busy. All right. I'll see you later.
I'll send you another email too, mate. So whenever you...
All right.
Good on you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thanks very much again, Pete, for popping down,
All right.
mate.
Oh, thanks for
Freaking love
inviting me.
it, mate. Yeah.
Always a fun time.
Yeah. And thanks everyone in the chat who's left. Anthony, I've got Bob, I've got Brett there. Awesome. Thanks very much for popping in. Have another good Saturday, mate. It was a bit of a laugh today, so that's a great thing. And we even fit some talk in there about drones along the way somewhere.
Got a little bit in there. Yeah.
We did.
All right. Well, might catch you later on then.
All right. Thanks, Pete.
Okay. All right. See you later.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. And again, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone in the chat. Awesome. Thanks for participating. Got some really good comments and stuff there. But as I said, Brett, no worries, mate. I will. I'll tell you what. I'll find that email. I'll shoot you an email off just so you got mine as well, and we can go from there next week, mate. All good. So thanks very much once again, and I'll catch everybody next time. See you later.